words, nigga. Famous last words.
I can't get that fucked up, but you know, who fucking
fucked up enough. Fucked up enough. You know the fucked
Yo,
up I'm talking
Manorheads.
about.
Manorheads, yo. That is
You know what
fucking
I'm
nice
talking about.
vibes.
What up, fellas? Oh man,
Yo, goody.
crazy
Got it,
week,
man.
crazy week. Ready to drink, bro. I got my fucking beer. I got my shot. Ready to go.
Out there.
Got a little surprises in store for the stream, so it's gonna be
shit,
nice. It's
nigga,
gonna
you
be nice.
surprises and shit. We got prizes and shit.
Yeah, I've been real quick. I've been fucking with Dre on his stream, blowing up Will Smith and Jada shit. Yeah, so I've been hitting him. I've been hitting him with the revenge. And shit. He's like, "Hey, what you up to? Not much. Thinking of Jada, you know what I mean?" But yeah, so I'm sure he'll pop in.
Shit,
But what you
just
got
telling
there,
him.
bro?
You just telling him what he wants to hear, nigga.
I got a
Yeah,
tequila sampler, kid. I picked that shit up on my vacation. Oh, there you go. I picked that shit up on the vacation,
Tequila
bro.
boat.
Yo, you know what? Logo the fucking Adobito, what up? The fucking
what's up, brother?
I couldn't do whiskey out there, bro. I couldn't do fucking whiskey. Look, as soon as I take some kind of whiskey intake, I was starting to sweat like it was no tomorrow. Whiskey and Mexico does not get along, bro.
How was it out there? Temperature?
It was good. It was good, loco. It was cloudy a few days. If it rained, it was like fucking. It's like 10 seconds, 20, 10 minutes at the most, loco. Fucking but it was hot, fucking hot as balls.
As long as it's hot enough to get in the water, you're good.
Oh hell yeah, loco. Look, even if it wasn't hot, I'd be like, yo, we fucking don't have this shit back here, so y'all getting in this fucking water, you know what I mean?
Like, I paid for this. Y'all better get in this fucking water.
It's all included, including that cold ass pool.
You know the ocean's included, right?
Even if it's freezing, say thank you, Dad. Nice. That's what's up. Yeah, they opened the pool. Yeah, they opened the pool over here, but we haven't been yet. Neighbors have been, but they said they've been cold as fuck. I mean, obviously, it was only hot for like 2 days, so it didn't really give the pool enough time to neutralize to warm temperature. So them kids were shivering and fucking freezing.
Yeah, you pay for that membership in there, or it comes with the.
You pay for your key fob. You know what I mean? As long as you're up to date with your HOA and your taxes and all that shit for the association, you're good. Then you just pay for the key fob. It's like fucking $20 or some shit like that, and then you just go. And we still have our key fob from last year, so we didn't even have to get a new one this year.
It's like as long as you're not a squatter, you're good. You're all right.
Yeah. Are you planning on living here?
Yo, why they don't have nobody watching?
So complicated.
That's a what? That bottle? It's adult proof.
It has a fucking rubber wax shit melted in there. Like, loco, I'm just trying to get a little taste. What the fuck are you doing? Now I'm gonna cut myself. I gotta pour tequila on the cut.
All the arts and crafts and shit, nigga.
Fuck, my shit's already poured, man.
And then you got a cork.
It's got the frost.
Damn,
son.
Damn. That shit straight cool, nigga. Cool.
Oh shit.
All right, yeah. There's been before we hopped on, we started talking about our topics and stuff like that, and we realized that a lot of it was about some of the fucking tragic shit that's been happening in the country. And so we're gonna tone that down a little bit, and we definitely want to pay our respects to those families and those losses. Children have lost mothers, fathers, sons, daughters. It's been a crazy month, man. So I want to take a second to pay some respect to them, and then if things come up, then fine. But we're gonna try to keep it a little lighter than that. Otherwise, this is gonna be a morbid ass episode. So we're We're gonna try to pass that, pay our respects.
Not only
Take
that,
it.
it would be a never-ending subject because it happens so often. Like,
Yes.
we would be continuously talking about tragedies.
Yes. Yep.
All fucking week, bro. It's been all fucking week, yo. But
All fucking
I think
week.
you're absolutely right.
There's been more shootings than there's been days in the year.
I think you're absolutely right, though, right, Marty? It's like our prayers and condolences to all the families out there affected, yo. That shit is fucking triggering. We were talking before. But you're right. No, that's all you've been seeing in your social medias. That's all you're seeing in your news. And we were saying before, like Marty said, yeah, what's the point of talking about this that hasn't been already said? And it's just, if we're going to talk about it, let's talk about when we do something about it. You know what I mean?
Solutions.
Let's take a shot though to everybody out there. A un traguito, yeah. Salud, mi gente.
Salud.
R.I.P. Oh man. Oh, that is good.
Which flavor you got? What's that?
It's just blanco reposado. Oh, it's another reposado. Two reposados y un añejo.
Yo, the añejos be banging. That's that. The añejo was that one that I was showing you, that Jordan one.
Yeah.
That's that Jordan one.
That was añejo?
Yeah.
We was I bought a bottle out there of ¿cómo se llama la maldita el tequila ese con clase azul? Yeah, clase azul. But you know why I fucking I can't do so much añejo, loco? Because all the years that we did Jose Cuervo, the gold añejo bottle. That has killed like my añejo taste, kid, you know. So I like the white ones. Yeah. It's like Bacardi limon. Anything with limon.
Bro,
I'm like, nope.
That fucking tequila that I had, that shit is smoother than fucking whiskeys, bro. And we was just drinking that shit, just like pouring it, just drinking it like we were sipping on that shit.
That's what I was doing in Mexico, okay? Ordering tequila on the rocks and shit.
Hell yeah.
The rock, loco. That shit kept me nice and cool.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's why you come back all fucking dark and shit, nigga.
Yo, what? Look, if I take my shirt off, you see like mad fucking peel skin. Can I'm like fucking, ¿cómo se? Like when the snakes are shedding and shit like that. Changing skin. What? That's some kick my ass out there, kid.
This nigga's the white mamba out here, bro.
There's not enough lotion to go around, kid.
He's literally, that's where Peruvian flake comes from and shit. Is his chest.
This nigga's shedding skin so he could just put the fucking dead skin in the Zoom meeting and shit.
Sammy, what's up, yo? Let me see what you're saying. Someone but do me a favor, spread the word. We're running a 2.5 obstacle course on Sunday to challenge cancer in honor of my brother Will. Word, okay. Have people click on the link to donate the course. It will help families. Hey, send me that link, Sammy. Oh, there you go. She just
word up.
Yeah, word up. I'll do it right now. This shit. Oh, that's what's up, yo. It's a 2.5 obstacle course.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I like it.
What a great cause, too. Nice.
Yeah. We got you, yo. We got you. I'm gonna share.
Definitely love that.
And yo, we got somebody here in the with us tonight, bro.
Oh,
Give me a little intro here. Yeah. Give me a little intro. Who I'm about to bring in?
Yo, we got a special guest tonight, man. This gentleman is an artist. He's a unique individual. I've had nothing but pleasant conversations with him. And actually, when we first met, we were sharing personal stories and shit. So the first time I actually got to conversate with him was a little bit on a serious tip. We got to shoot the shit a few days ago, and he's a tattoo artist here in Delaware. He works out of Legacy Tattoo. It's off Newport Avenue in Wilmington, Delaware. Let's bring him in, Big Dog.
Big Dog.
What up, Len? What's up, man?
How you guys doing?
Chilling, man. Chilling. We've got Met Boy up here and Merc. We do have another guy, Anubis. He was in the comments, but he's actually at a wedding. So he's out there taking shots in Indiana.
Yeah.
Are you a drinker?
Music, right?
Yeah. Are you a drinker?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm ready for y'all though.
Oh, he's
What's your
ready
poison?
already.
What's
He's
your
already
poison?
ready.
Corona and Fireball.
He did his homework. He came ready. He did his homework.
Yeah,
He said Corona and Fireball.
I've been talking about this for a minute, so I'm a little ready.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
We've been trying to get it. I was trying to actually get him on a private segment with the four of us, but it's been kind of crazy the last like 2 months getting all four of us together at the same time.
Yeah.
So I talked to him about hopping on live. He said, "Yo, I'm down. Yo, just shoot me that link," and we got him in here, man.
That's what's up.
So yeah, that's what's up, man.
Glad he could make it. Glad he could be on.
Sure.
That's what's up.
Thanks for having
Yeah.
me.
So now. Absolutely. Now's the time for the questions. If you have them, he's a tattoo artist, man. If you got them, throw them out there, throw them in the comments. I've got my own, so I'm ready to ask away and have a good time, man. Let's fucking do this. Let's enjoy it. And I know that Big Dog also, he's got a podcast on Spotify, and he's been interested in pursuing that. So I'm sure he's probably got questions for us as well in regards to
I don't know if I caught a podcast yet.
Not yet.
I didn't caught a podcast yet. I did one show. It kind of felt like
You gotta start
That's
somewhere.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard doing the shit by yourself, though.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah,
No,
definitely.
Facts.
definitely.
Yeah, well, that's why we always bounce like ideas of each other, or he's doing one thing, somebody's gotta be. It's a lot of work. You know what I mean? Try to keep images, videos, editing, advertisement, that shit. It gets nuts. It's
This is the only time I've done a video. Mine's just like all audio.
Okay. That's what's up. How long you been tattooing, man?
17 years now.
Whew.
Mm.
Damn.
I did
17.
that during. I did all kinds of other jobs too, and tattooed through all those things, and I hated every job but that.
Now, here, let's go ahead and take a shot before I dig into another question real quick.
All right.
Hold on.
All right. My man is into it. All right. Yo, this one goes out. Big Dog, thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate coming through.
Big Dog. Salud, Manorheads, Friday Night Vibes, everybody out there. Bobby, what up, yo? Yo, Bobby said, thank you for tuning in tonight. Yeah.
Anytime, brother. Check out DJ Bobby Steele over at Smoke City Radio, man. He got some fucking dope ass house. I was fucking shaving and showering and shit. Having a great fucking time.
If I get 30-minute shower, it turns to a concert and a half, kid.
Hell yeah. Definitely got to show love, especially to the people that show love to us. You know what I mean? We're always down to support and represent for the little guy too, you know.
Hey, Big Dog, how'd you get started in tattooing, man?
Kind of by accident. So my ex-wife, when she kicked the guy out before me, he tattooed from home and left all of his shit there. She just gave it to me, and I started doing it.
What?
Yo,
but you had
great.
some drawing skills. I've
been drawing since I could hold a pencil, but when I started tattooing, I tried to get in the shop and do it the right way, but nobody would have me because I fucking had no clue what I was doing. And I tattooed my cousins and shit like that, and I fucked everybody up. Shit was bad. I'm not even gonna lie, it was bad.
Those are like, at this point, they're like IOUs, right? And shit. Now that you're skilled, you can fix that.
Some of them are still around, some of them ain't, but if they show up, I'll fix it.
Nice, you heard that.
That was a great answer. He's like, yeah, I might fix it. Then again, I might not.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. You said that since you've been drawing since you were holding a pencil, and that was my question. Did you have like formal school training in art or graphic or anything, or just everything's been learning on your own?
It's all been learning on my own, pretty much. We didn't really have a whole lot growing up. You know what I mean? Like everybody had all their games and dirt bikes and shit like that to do, and I just drew. So
Okay.
Yo, born and raised in Delaware?
Yeah. Well, Delaware and Maryland, like Elkton.
Okay. That's right there over the line.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Did you apprenticeship? Did you do any apprenticeships anywhere?
Nope.
No. How long were you on your own before you found a shop?
When I got hired in my first shop, I knew the guy that worked there. They hired me as an artist, and I just went with it like that. Like I never was labeled as an apprentice. So I tattooed for 8 years before I got in my first shop.
Wow.
Wow.
I wasn't very good, but I still did it.
Oh, that was from home? You were doing it?
At home, or like if somebody had like a tattoo party, like I would go there.
Okay,
shit like
okay.
that.
Okay.
Those
Yeah,
tattoo
that's
parties are kind of crazy, right?
Yeah. Then I did one. I tattooed for 18 hours at one.
18
Wow.
hours?
What the fuck?
She said I got people, and she had people.
Nap.
Dude, I think we took like 2 breaks, one to eat and one to like stand up and like stretch and shit. But I went out of there with almost $4,000 though.
Nice.
That's good for one night.
Yeah, that's not a bad night.
One night, not bad.
But then I went outside, thought I was gonna get robbed and shit. Bad neighborhood.
Oh shit.
Yeah, right.
Makes sense.
I had to call it. I called it the night at like 5:30 in the morning, and there was still like 14 people in the living room waiting. I'm like, no. I said, y'all can come over there. I'm done. It was too much.
Yo, but yeah, when you have that amount of people, you can't, that guy can't be like, yo, I want my whole back done. You know, it's got to be like small shit, right?
I mean, I think the biggest shit I did was like, it was across the lady's shoulders. It was like her last name or some shit like that. But I mean, when she said she had people, it had to have been like 35, 40 tattoos that night.
Whew. Damn.
And then they had another party. I only had like 12 people though.
Yeah, where's your shop located?
Maryland Avenue. In Wilmington. You know where Banning Park? It's right by Banning Park.
No, they're actually from Jersey. I'm really the only one from Delaware. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there a spot that I
can
can
in Jersey? I still won't know. Yeah.
We got people that watch from Delaware.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, word.
But yeah, he's out by me. He's a couple towns over, maybe 20 minutes from me. I started getting my sleeve there for Orlando after he passed from Emily, and I was probably 3/4 of the way up when I was getting my tattoo done, and I met Len, and we started sharing stories. And he's been through a lot. I admire his strength, and you know, I find myself a person that's kind of struggled with mental health as far as PTSD and depression and stuff like that from some of the things that I've gone through. And when you hear other people's stories, it kind of puts things in perspective, unless you know you're not alone. Even if the story's wildly different, you know that there's still pain there, and that, you know, there's something that person had to overcome and that they still struggle with every day. And actually, thanks to Big Dog, that he actually gave me the inspiration for this. He told me about, I saw his pendant. I got the one with the black. Did you get the smoke opal too, or you got the other one?
I got the gray one.
The gray one. So I got the smoky one. He showed me this, and he actually had a similar chain to this from the same site. So I saw how tough his chain was, and I was like, yo, dude, where'd you get that? Mine are wolves, because my son's school, they're Lobos, they're wolves. That's their mascot. So I got 2 wolves holding his thing. Which one did you have?
I think all of them are the same, aren't they? I got 3 of them that got wolves on them. I think I got one with dragons and 2 with wolves.
Okay.
But then I got this necklace when I went on vacation, so it hangs a little bit lower. I like it better that way.
And by all means, you don't have to discuss anything you don't want to discuss here. You're free to ignore any questions. Do you mind talking about who is in your pendant?
That's my little brother. 5 years ago, it'll be 6 years ago in February, he shot himself.
Shit. Damn, sorry to hear that, bro.
My condolences.
How old was he?
He was 33. So actually, his birthday is in like 3 weeks. So he'll be 39 in 3 weeks.
Sheesh.
That's unimaginable, especially so close to home.
Yeah,
That's really tough. That's really tough. Was there substance abuse or?
He drank a lot, but I mean, he drank, daily. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't because he was drinking. Like we went through a lot of shit, and he went through a lot of shit by himself. He was engaged to this girl, and he moved to Chicago with her, and she cheated on him, and came back to Jersey and was fucking this dude. They ended up married now, but he would just like date girls and shit, like just fuck them, do whatever for a while, for years. And he met this other girl, and she broke up with him on Valentine's Day for no reason. Like, just don't call me no more, don't text me. But he's like buying her kid bikes and teaching them how to ride bikes and shit like that. And like, she just cut him off. So he kind of freaked a little bit. And one thing led to another. Then some bad shit happened. So,
Shit.
Man, it's fucking gave me chills and shit.
There's more to the story, but it was bad.
We had a friend that we were literally like chatting with in a group chat, and then we found out in the morning that he had taken his own life. And we were thinking about the signs and stuff like that, and we really didn't see too many signs. And he was open with it, you know what I mean? He said his family was depressed, they suffered from depression, and there may have been suicide in the past in his family. But we didn't see any signs or have any clues. Was there anything there that you could remember or think back that you noticed? Or
no, because like when he was around us and shit, like, and they say it's always the happy ones or the ones that look like they got shit together, and they don't.
Right.
But like being around him, it was always fun. Like he loved my daughter to death, like his nieces and nephews and shit like that. Like he was good. But I mean, everybody's got a trigger. So like when she did that shit to him, like I guess it snapped him back to the other shit that happened with the other girl, and he freaked.
how have you been holding up? How have you been trying to stay strong through all of that?
I was pretty fucked up for a while. I started drinking real heavy for about the first year, and I thought about doing it myself, but like I just not something I can do. I don't think, you know what I mean. Like it's not me. It's not in me. But for the past 2 years now that I've been with my fiance, like she's a real big help. Like real big help for me.
So that support is always needed, bro. That's
and I didn't have that the first couple of years. Like I was just fucking drinking, doing whatever the fuck I wanted to. Like I didn't care.
Right.
But now, like I got something to come home to. I got something to look forward to. We're getting married in October. So
nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're going to Vegas and getting married by Elvis.
Nice. That is awesome.
There she go. There she go. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Congratulations.
Make sure you hit that subscribe. That's it. Yeah.
Nice.
That's what's up, yo.
Oh, Kia,
Chato, what up,
brother?
Yo, I don't know if Marty told you, but we started doing weddings also, you know what I mean? So we travel to, we got to go to Vegas. We got to go to Vegas.
Let's
go. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Ain't nothing wrong going to Vegas. I ain't hear nothing wrong.
I ain't never been there. She's been there, she said, at least once, and she said it was cool, but like I ain't never been there.
I never been there either.
My wife was just talking about going without me.
If you need us to dress up like Elvis impersonators, let us know, man.
I got you.
Yeah, we could do that.
Nice.
Start shopping for sideburns.
Yeah, give me 2 weeks.
I'm glad.
2 weeks.
You got to wear the crushed velvet suits too.
I'm with it.
The crushed velvet.
Just don't wear the corduroys though.
No, not in Vegas.
Yeah, that
I'll overheat. I'll overheat walking around.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't be that bad in October though.
Shit, it's still the desert, man. I don't know. It's still probably getting 90 degrees, man. I'll be lighting joints off the sparks from my thighs and shit.
Oh shit. Oh man. So now, well.
Oh, wait, I got a question. I got a question right there on the tattoo portion shit, loco. I and this bad tattoos. Like somebody comes to you with like, yo, I want my dumbass fucking idea, right? I want the name of my boyfriend in my forehead, or fucking my credit card number, or my PIN number in my cheek. How do you handle those things, kid? Do you feel responsible to be like, yo, get out of here?
at this point, like, if I don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. They're going to get it. You know what I mean? True. And I got bills to pay.
How do you? What are those numbers? That's a Visa card, you said?
Yeah. What's the 3 on the back?
Yeah. What's the security code?
I mean, I'll ask you one. Like, if you try and get your boyfriend's name or whatever, like, I'm gonna ask you one time. Like, are you sure? And if you say yes, let's get it.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna charge you double for the cover up. So
yeah,
because it's coming.
Kia said, what style tattoos do you specialize in?
I don't like to specialize in anything. I like doing black and gray, but I like doing color. Like, I like all of it. I mean, if I could throw my Instagram up here in these comments or whatever, I'll do that. You can check it out. I mean, I don't want to be stuck to that one thing. You know what I mean? Like, you come in and ask me for something, I can't do it because that's not what I specialize in.
Right. Now, is there anything you've seen that you're like, that's a little out of my element, or was that like years ago that you used to do that? Are you pretty much comfortable with everything now, or
like super realism? Like, that shit's hard.
Hyper realism.
Yeah, like color realism,
like rule and lighting and shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that mean? What's that mean?
Hyper realism.
So like it's like if you ever seen like a color tattoo or a color portrait of like Kobe Bryant or something like that, and he's got like sweat coming down his head and shit like that. Like you see all the drops and shit. Like that shit's not.
Yeah.
That shit's not easy.
That's what you call the what you said, colorism?
Like color realism.
Oh, color realism. I got you.
Yeah, that's just not easy.
Yeah, man. Now, in the tattoo industry, do you have like tattoo artists that specialize in certain things that you recommend people to? Like, if you're not comfortable with it, be like, hey, I got this guy. That, yeah, nice.
Well, before I would recommend people to wherever, but now like I think there's like 9 people in the shop that I work at, so like everybody does something different in there. So like now it's like I recommend everybody to stay in the shop. But if I can't do it or I don't got time, I'll send them to somebody else in the shop.
Yeah, and you're right, man, because when I went in there, they had the portfolios around, and you could literally, any binder you pick up, there's dope shit in there. So it becomes it becomes finding the artist for the idea you have. You know what I mean? Yep. And I wanted a lot of color, and at that time, the portfolio with the most color I saw was Emily's, and I was like, all right, cool. I like the way this ink is sitting in the skin, so let's go that route. So that's how I chose.
Yeah, your art turned out good too.
Say that again?
I said your arm turned out real cool too.
Yeah, it came out dope, man. I always get compliments. People always want to see it. It's nice because kids recognize the characters on my arm, so they always want to see it too. That's a little weird and shit when you're talking to some parents' kid and shit all randomly. Yeah, yo, that's Freddie and that's Bonnie. These are the neat.
Looking at it.
Oh, no, the neon collection. Say less. You want to see the back? Shit.
I got Harry on my nipple. Look.
Just don't have any candy around with you when you're doing this shit.
Yeah, you're going to jail. Don't do that.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, I actually have to go back now that it's nice and hairy and let her take some more pictures of it. I haven't had the chance to go back and let her take some finished shots of it. But yeah, man. And while I was there, the point of it was there was a lot of artists and everybody had some dope work. And it's a matter of just taking the time, looking through the work, and seeing who you think fits for your idea. You know, if you like snakes, find a guy that does animals well and shit. You know, so.
Yo, loco, you gotta get your arm shaved again if she wants to touch it up.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah, the locations that she wants to touch up will have to be shaved. Yeah.
You should probably just like start waxing your arm so it looks nice all the time.
Yeah, actually, my daughter likes my arm shaved better because she says the colors pop more.
See.
Yeah.
You
just don't start shaving your legs too, though.
No.
Nah.
You gotta get the matching.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. It's weird though because I mean I grow hair on this part of my arm decent, but up here I don't really grow too much hair and shit. So it looks like I'm fucking shaved anyway.
Just make sure you get that bikini line, loco. You Gucci, yo.
Get a thong tattooed on. What's the craziest location that you've done a tattoo?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. I don't know. Almost all of them. I never tattooed a dick yet, so like I mean,
yeah, dude, I want my shit to go from a $10 bill to a $100 bill. I need you to hook it up.
Yeah,
I'll pass.
But I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it though.
There's a professionalism to tattooing.
The man said he's got bills to pay.
I do. But if I tattoo that, you're gonna pay for it. If you want it that bad, you're gonna pay me.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an expensive dick.
Yeah, it's
I wouldn't hear any bitching either when this fucking needle touches your dick either.
Yeah, yo, motherfucker,
no
you're paying triple dick rate
because I gotta touch it.
Yeah, keep this shit hard too. You need a fluffer.
You gotta hire a fluffer now, kid. That goes into the cause. You gotta hire a fluffer.
You gotta hire a fluffer.
Get out of here.
You gotta keep
fluffing balls every
couple
couple minutes to keep them hard.
I need new shoes. Hell yeah. Tattoo that dick. I need new shoes.
Essie don't mind. Essie has no. She is not insecure about you.
Nope. She said, "You better tattoo that motherfucker and take me to the store."
Blow on
can I wash my hands?
Can
I wash my hands first?
I know I had gloves on, but I still need to wash my hands.
Yep.
Oh shit, man. Now I saw that in a recent post, if I'm not mistaken, you were showing, I think it might have been the final result of a tattoo you did at a convention. Do you do conventions often?
So there's pretty much a convention every week, like every weekend.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, like Philly, Baltimore, like I've done those. I did Atlantic City once.
Which one was that one that you're showing? You're talking about, Marty? The skull one?
I'm not sure. I read it in the post. I think it said something about there was a tattoo that was done at the convention, or may have been Philly convention.
Oh, let me see.
I'm not sure how long ago that was.
So Philly was February, or Baltimore was February, and Philly was like April or something.
Okay.
But I mean, they got conventions every weekend. It just depends on how much money you want to spend and where you want to go.
And what state?
Yeah. So right now they're going to Denver on the first week of July. But I was supposed to get surgery, but I rescheduled it after. So I'm not going.
Yo, Thought, what up?
Oh, Toto. Check out One Bottle Nation on YouTube. What up, Toto?
Yo, why you have to pay to go to the convention? You paying for your table, pretty much, or your space?
So you pay for the booth, and depend like if you get like one, if it's just you get one booth, it's like $700, but you can make that back in one tattoo. But I mean, you got to fly there, you got to bring your shit, you got to check your bags, all that shit, get hotels. So
all right.
I mean, it just depends on where it's at.
But it's hard getting booths.
No.
Oh, nah.
No, like they got some sketchy people in there.
that's what I was going to. It's like, how do you know who to pick? You got a convention, like you go to any other convention, right? Computers or some shit like that. You got mad tables selling you mad shit on the same shit.
Yeah.
How do you know how to pick that guy, right? How do you know you did those pictures that you're posting over here?
So the thing is, when you go to a convention, if the person's not busy, that means they're not good.
Ah, okay. It's like restaurants.
So if they're standing out at the table saying, "Hey, you want to come get a tattoo? Hey, what are you enjoying your day?" or blah blah blah. Like they're not busy, they're not good, and you're gonna get a tattoo, and it's gonna suck.
So then, all right, say you're the first one there, and you got your choice. Are there any clues as to who you should go with, or is it just a crapshoot there?
So Instagram and Facebook has a page that they'll post like all the people's work on. So like if I wasn't a tattoo guy, like you got to research all these guys. You got to look at all their work and shit like that, because like I could take, like if you tattooed, I could take your pictures and put them in my shit and tell them it was me, right. And then you come get tattooed by me and I suck.
Right. That's true.
You know what I mean? So like it's hard.
You out here, kid.
Yeah, don't fucking catfish, assholes.
Catfish, man. This is permanent shit. You can't catfish.
People out here tatfishing.
Tatfishing.
Yes.
Catfishing, kid.
That's some bullshit.
I'll fuck somebody up. I get tatfished.
Dude, so I won't say nobody's name. I was supposed to tattoo somebody in Baltimore, and she showed up and she was fucking drunk, like drunk. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like I turned her away. So she ended up getting tattooed by somebody else. Right. And she was like, yeah, the guy was good. And she sent me the picture of it. It was like a dagger, but it looked like Michael J. Fox did it. And I was like, she was like, can you fix it? I'm like, no.
Like, bitch, you need a skin graft.
But she went to somebody else after that and got a snake like wrapped around it. Like it's on my Instagram. So she got a snake wrapped around it, and that shit looked even worse.
Damn.
So she came back again, and I said, well, you're going to pay for this. So I hooked her up. It's on there. I'll send it to you or something, but it's pretty bad.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
It's good now.
I heard that if you get a tattoo, that to get a cover up, it's best to wait about 5 years. Is there any truth to that? Does it matter when you do it? Is the ink any faded after time that it looks better?
I mean, it's got to be healed to go back into it.
You can go 3 months later as long as it's healed.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it just depends on what you're covering up and what you're trying to get, if it's going to work or not.
Right.
So.
Yep. Yeah. See my screen. This one.
There it is.
This one here.
Bro.
So that's what she came with. He said,
yeah.
Holy shit, my bad.
Hit the heart.
Yeah. I got it like this. Yeah.
Yo, when he said the snake looked worse, at first I was like, yo, how bad could it be?
That's what you ended up doing with it?
It's that bad. It was that bad.
Okay.
Dude,
that's what's up.
Holy shit, you ain't lied.
And that's chroma ink right there?
That is.
That's
not. I don't know what the fuck that was.
That's pencil. Okay, look at this, kid. How does that?
Yo, I literally can go to my bedroom and grab that dagger. I own one that looks exactly like that.
My thing was, where's the snake's tail? You see the snake's tail at the top of where the handle is?
It disappears. It just disappears.
And the thing is,
hold on, go back.
Dagger, it's a see-through dagger that you can see the snake.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They didn't even try to like. Oh,
yo, and the
crazy.
head of the snake looks like a fucking uncircumcised dickhead, bro.
Yeah, it does.
What the fuck is happening out here?
And the snake is pushed all the way to one side for no reason.
Go back to the other one, the red one.
Yo.
Oh yeah, look, the head's up top. It's finished now. I mean, there's no saving that dagger, really. You know what I mean?
The first one is like
you're
a
basically doing the best you can.
Kindergartner. There's like an art school professional who did this one.
Mm-hmm. She was dying. She was dying with that one, though.
Oh man,
I think that was like 6 hours or something like that. Like,
sheesh.
But
now, have you had anybody tap out?
Yeah.
You have people tap out and quit and just say fuck it halfway and not come back, or do you have people that like finish halfway but have to do another session to finish it? Like, how does that work?
So I've had all of it, and the first one that ever tapped out on me was like a grown ass man. He was like 6'4", like a bodybuilder type dude. Like he's a big dude, and he was getting tattooed like right here.
Oh wow!
And he was getting like the same dagger and snake. And he got 2 lines, and his arm starts like doing like this, and I look up, and he's got tears everywhere, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like it was one of those like he's crying, like he got a text that his mom died, and I'm like, wow. He was like, "Oh man, I can't do it no more." Yeah, she tapped. Well, she didn't tap out. She didn't like me after it. I had to cover up on her. She had a name I didn't want to see no more, so I put my logo on her butt cheek. It's probably like the size of fucking like a softball. It's big as fuck.
Hey, branding, man. Take it where you can get it. You know.
She hated me after that.
Fucking publicity.
Yep.
Now, speaking of your logo, you've got the paw print. Do you have people coming in getting paw prints?
Yeah, I've done 7 of them, 7 or 8 of them. I got the vinyl
their own dog of the paw print that you made.
The paw print that I made. Actually, I probably shouldn't say this live, but I stole it off Google. So unless the Google guys are watching, like I'm good, but I saw it and I was like, that's the one.
They can't track that. They can't track.
You have to change the image, right? So if you add a 3D effect or you change the color a little bit, it is no longer the same image.
It's
right?
no longer the same image. That's right.
It's called free use. It's called free use.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have put it on the internet.
Yeah, if you don't want me to take it, don't put that shit in the internet, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Right back. Let me get beer.
You see what she said? I snatched her soul. She was so mad for like 5 days. She couldn't sit you know how like if you get like a hernia or whatever, or like a hemorrhoid or something, you got to sit on that pillow and like you're sitting awkward and shit. So the tattoo's like right at the top of her butt cheek. So like she was kind of like sitting like this.
Man.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like the medical.
She wasn't happy. I was going to find one, but I couldn't find it. She's probably mad at me right now for telling you that.
She's having to relive it in her memory. Fuck.
What? I got to touch it up, but she won't let me.
I wonder why.
Well, I can't see the name no more, so I'm good. I might have been a little heavy.
We're a little heavy-handed on his like it's fucking payback, fucking petty. I'm petty, bitch.
Maybe a little.
All right. Sorry, now on a different note, your favorite client, like somebody that you had the best communication with in their tattoo, and then like the worst client that you've ever had. You don't have to say what tattoo they were or who they were and shit, but like,
I like when people come in and give me like freedom. Like they give me like, I want this, and this. You do you. Like all those guys are my favorite clients. And then like some of the people that want like infinity signs, like the basic white girl stuff, like a feather with the fucking bird flying off, and anchor and shit.
You said that white girl brand. Oh damn!
Yep. I was about to say, do you get many I Heart Moms tattoos and shit? Those old sailor tattoos.
I've done a couple.
All right.
There's one kid first tattoo. He got a heart and mom right up here.
Is that American traditional? Is that what that is?
Those are old sailor American traditionals, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, but the people who you say let you roam freely, like do your thing. Those are guys that you had tattooed before who know that your work.
Some of them, and then some of them come in like they followed me for a while and they know what I do.
Okay.
So like I put something. I mean, of course, I got to put it together and they say yes or no. but majority of the time they say yes. So.
Okay. Now, do you have a lot of people when you make a drawing for somebody, and if they see it, do you do a lot of changes? Like if they're like, you know what, can I get this instead of that? Like how many like re-edits
right?
can they get before?
I mean, if you put a deposit down, I'll do a couple. But like if you're just in the shop talking to me, like and you don't put a deposit down, like you're not serious about getting it. So like I'll change one. But until you put a deposit down, like it's it's whatever. Like I'll talk to you all day.
As long as they put a deposit down, you're willing to change things here and there. No big deal. Make them happy.
Yeah, as long as you don't try and change it like right before the tattoo, and I gotta change everything, and it like puts the tattoo off in 2 hours and shit like that. That's annoying.
Forget the universe. I want
I've had that too. So
yeah, at that point, you're just wasting everybody's time. At that point,
pretty much.
And time is money.
Yeah. How long does the sketches take you? Like you say, you got to prepare. What's that? Hours, days, to get something ready for somebody.
It depends on how intricate the idea is. To be honest, like, so I can do one in like 5 minutes, or I can do one that's going to take like 5 hours. Because like some people like so we don't do flash. Like if you walk in the shop, there's not like a sheet of flash where you pick like number 1 or number 10 or whatever. Like we got to draw everything. So it's all custom shit. Yeah. So like if they want like if you go on my Instagram and look, there's a skull with an anchor and a lighthouse coming out of the top of it. Like that's like I think 5 different pictures involved in that.
Sure, okay.
So it's kind of like photoshopping the shit together until you get it to where you want it. Then you make your stencil out of it.
Okay. Do you go digital or paper and?
Yeah, I got an iPad.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only had that for the last 2 years though, but that shit's it's so fucking it's a game changer.
That's the one.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, yeah, got the anchor with the rope through the skull.
Shit, that's a lot of detail in that, bro.
With the lighthouse.
Yeah. Try to zoom the shit in. Yeah, that looks dope.
Yeah. And that's his paw print.
The iPad.
Everything's
got the iPad changed a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Dude, shit was if I did that with paper, that would have took fucking hours. Because then you got to size the shit right with the paper, and then size the next one right, and it's a pain in the ass.
We was talking about drawing. We was playing around with the iPads drawing, right? And where me and Mark were talking about, we was tagging and shit. And we were like, yo, it takes so much, or else it would take so much time, right? Because after you draw whatever you need to draw, you go back and you have to like clean up the lines, right? So it doesn't look like Michael J. Fox did. Cleaning your shit. Yo, but you like the patience that you gotta have for that shit, Kev. I was like, hey, fuck, give me a pen and paper. I'll do it there, you know. I just sharpen my pencil really quick, Kev.
Yeah, bro, just to write the Manorhead, just to write the word Manorheads, tagging up in like block letters, wild style graffiti. I had like 18 layers open in that fucking thing.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Now, what do you use? Procreate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the standard of Apple, right? That's an Apple thing. I can't get that shit on Android. I've tried to download it.
No. It's Apple.
Yeah, I bought it for $10. It's the best fucking money I've ever spent.
And I've seen, because I've been doing editing also, so packs come around, and I've seen packs for Procreate that'll give you like a graffiti look when you draw, and it'll give you the effects that like in a pack and shit already with the font and shit.
Yep.
So that was pretty dope. Now it takes a while to get used to just Procreate on its own, or like, how long did it take you to learn that curve?
Dude, I'm still not used to it. I see people guys doing shit with that thing. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
Yeah,
like,
I've only
had to
been
do what I
using
do to make my money. What's that?
I've only been using it for a few weeks. That's like I'm at 18 fucking layers open.
Yeah. But you know, if you open up the layers on the side and pinch it like this, they'll all go to one.
Didn't know that. See?
Look at that.
Damn it. Yeah.
He knows the hotkeys.
But if you got to erase it though, and you put them all into one, like it'll erase the whole thing. Like if you try and erase one part, it'll erase the whole thing.
Okay.
So open it back up to erase.
So if you click your fingers on it twice, it'll go back.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you put them all in one, and you're like, oh fuck, I want to do something else, and click it twice, like it'll go back, and it'll open everything back up the way it was.
Yeah, those are the shortcuts I've been learning and shit. The fucking double tap, undo, 2-finger undo.
If you do it two fingers undoes it, and 3 fingers will go back to where you just came from.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 fingers is forward.
Nice. 2 in the pink, 1 in the sink.
that was going there. It was going there.
I just saw a tattoo online. It had a guy doing like this, and it had pink, and stink.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
My wife is like, what the fuck are you doing in that iPad? Get away.
You don't want to know, okay? You don't want to know.
It's hard out
Or
here.
do you? Or do you? Cause
I had to draw a vagina so it would make sense. Oh, I'm sorry. See, this is terrible talk and shit. Forgot you were there listening.
Dude, she says the same shit. You ain't gonna.
She's worse than you and shit.
She said some shit before. I'm like, what? What's up, folks?
Charlie, what's up, brother?
Charlie, what up, Charlie?
We're talking tats, man. That's crazy, okay? Yo, any tat that you were like, I can't mess with this, bro. This is way too fucking. You asking for the world, or you asking for a 3D tattoo that moves around. You asking for a hologram.
Or no, I'll let you answer that first. Then I'll go with mine.
Like other than the color realism shit like that, like I'll do whatever. But then you get the people that come in that like they're like, oh, I want a tattoo from here to here for $200, and they're like, well, you can do it in 2 hours, right? And I'm like, no. But it's like
the pinky for 200.
It's like fucking chainmail and shit like that from like Viking shit or like a map of the fucking United States with everybody's houses and shit on it. I'm like, come on, bro.
An hour.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me right now.
Can I get that done on my lunch break?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Did you ever have somebody walk in and just their attitude alone and just the way they're fucking presenting themselves, you just don't want to take it and push them to somebody else?
Yeah. Absolutely.
just like, I want this. You know what? Let me get you Ted over here. Ted got you.
Yep.
I don't want to have to deal with that ADHD the whole time.
I got an appointment in 10 minutes. 9 now.
Like, yeah, I got a customer. I got a customer coming in. Yep.
Let's wait to 5 and I'll give you an answer, all right?
Yeah, I'm nice to him.
Out of here.
I'm nice to him. I'll give you to somebody else, but you know, I just don't want to do it.
Hey man, you can't let people fuck over with your mental peace, man. It's necessary.
That's true. Have you ever been tattooing someone and make a mistake, right? And then have to like kind of like look at them and play it off, but you were able to fix it and make it look dope or whatever. It was no big deal. But have there been those moments where you're like, oh shit, I hope they don't notice this until I fix
it? Yep.
You say anus, right?
A lot of the time because like they'll be talking or like I'll be tattooing them and they'll be like, and they'll look at it and they'll move their whole entire body.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I tattooed this kid's last name on his back, like the old Coca-Cola letters. And his name was like Barton or Burton, one of the two. And I got like that much left of the last letter to color in. And this thing's fucking huge. It's like this big. And I said, you said Burton, right? And it wasn't the fucking name. I did the right name. I did the right name, but like he jumped up and was like looking in the mirror and shit. He didn't like that.
You said anus, right?
Yeah, he didn't like that.
He didn't get the joke.
So now, do you have to do your own due diligence and like Google the fucking words to make sure they're perfect, or do you trust somebody that brings something in and just put it on them?
So my party dots, that's what we call them. If they move and shit like that, and you fuck beep beep, that's party dot.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's party dot. But
a name.
I tell them all the time, I was like, look, I'm not a spelling bee champion. I tattoo. So Like if you bring in your girlfriend's name, like I'm making you write it down, and I'm gonna tattoo what you write. So if you spell it wrong, it ain't my fault.
That's on you. Yeah.
I actually had somebody that came in, got his wife's name, and spelled it wrong. And it was conveniently my ex-wife's name. So I know how to spell it. It was Jennifer. And he spelled it, I think he spelled it with one N and two F's. And I was like, that's not how you spell that name. He's like, oh man, I'm married to her. I know how to spell her name. I'm like, you write it down. So I made him write it down. He wrote it down and signed the paper. And then she comes in the next day. She's like, who the fuck tattooed my husband with my name wrong?
Oh, get out of here.
And I'm like this. I said, wait a minute.
Let me get that document.
Yeah. I said, he wrote it. Boy, she slapped him in the mouth in the middle of the shop. Woo! I was like, that's going to get bad on the way home. But I'm not no fucking spelling bee champion.
And you never know, right? Because somebody could come in with some weird spelled name, and you don't want to fuck. You know, I'm writing what you told me to put. Period. No regrets.
Yep. No regrets.
Exactly.
Be like, yo, make sure if you need a
surprisingly, I've never done that tattoo yet.
No regrets. You've never had to do it.
No. I think I would do it. I think I would fuck it up on purpose, though.
You're putting all this energy out into the universe now, big dog. You're gonna come back in a month from now. Some guy's gonna walk in, be like, "Yo, I need no regrets on my dick."
I got you.
That.
Triple dick price.
Triple the price.
Yep. I'm gonna have to charge you for the fluffer, yo. I'm gonna have to charge you for the fluffer.
Yeah. My wife's been asking me for that bottom.
Oh man. Are you here for the fluffer position? Yeah, but I don't exactly know what it is. Just fluff his balls, keep them hard. Oh wait, I'll do it. Fine. How much you paying? 1,000.
$5.
One free tattoo. One free tattoo.
I don't know. I like his idea. $5 sounds good to me.
$5.
I'm only paying you $5.
It's an entry position, bro. You're gonna come in making top dollar as a fluffer.
Nope. Find somebody that wants to do it, right?
There you go.
I'm sure there's some people out there.
Yeah, you can put an open ad out there. There's weirdos out there. I'm not trying to kink shame anybody, but you know, people out there who like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck Angie's list.
There's people out there buying dirty Q-tips and shit.
Yeah, there's people out there buying jars of fucking farts and shit.
Jars of farts. Did you hear about that girl?
I'm ready to sell those.
Yo, there's a girl that's making crazy money. I mean, she got a $200,000 pool put in her house selling farts, selling her farts in jars. And now she's selling her fucking boob sweat that she builds up while she's at that fucking $200,000 pool. She's collecting her boob sweat and selling that online now. That girl's making crazy money.
No way.
Yeah, I kid you not.
I'm about to start selling my ball sweat there. I'm going to go play some hoops and come back. Start selling ball sweat.
What the motherfuckers do with that shit, loco? Who's that? Who's
I don't fucking know, man. It's creepy, man.
What the fuck?
Yo, they were buying jars of farts.
I'm ready to do it. I'm going to the dollar store tomorrow.
I think her being hot has something to do with it.
I mean,
I don't know if my shit would sell, right?
You just got to catfish them.
Yeah, right. Put other photos. That's what's up. Yeah. That's right.
There you go. You catfish them. And I have them shits labeled too. They're like, yo, this was taco night, fucking pizza night.
Taco
night. Facts. Make a killing, yo. Make a killing. There's fucking people out there buying that shit. They are buying it.
You said she don't look that hot though. I don't think it's her, right?
Right. She's the one that was selling her fart. And actually, if you could put the audio up, we can listen to her explain it. She talks about them. About how she transitioned from farts to finding her next niche.
Well, I gotta listen to this bitch talk about farting in jars and shit. This is not the TED talk I signed up for, man.
We can skip it.
They went from
don't worry
tattooing
about
dicks
it,
to
man.
farting in jars.
Yeah, where have we
But
come,
yeah.
people? I thought we had standards. Oh no, we don't. Never mind.
No.
No, we don't.
Fumando cheese, smoking cheese. Fumando cheese.
Yeah, this charcuterie fart jar right here.
Oh my goodness, man!
Fucking
Like
nuts, kid.
when you're selling them jars, obviously you want to eat things that make you fart, right? So I'm sure she's trying. The more you eat that makes you fart, the more money you make. So every fart is dollar signs in her world. God, what was she eating? She probably wasn't even eating shit. She was getting one of those fart spray cans, spraying it in the jar, closing it up.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Can you imagine her trying to do it though and like hurry up and shut the fucking jar?
No. There's no way. There's no way she doesn't have a jar guy. There's no way she doesn't have a jar guy.
She needs the fluffer version of that shit.
And there's got to be a couple of bonus jars with some spat in there. She's farting, right? There's got to be a fart or two
with some residue and
release particles. I'm trying to be as humane as possible. But
there's a reason her jar guy always got pink eye and shit. You gotta cover his medical bills. Like, dude, pink eye again? He's like, yeah, man, this bitch keeps praying.
He's like, come on.
Does insurance cover pink eye?
Oh man, that's fucking gross, yo.
Wow, fucking nasty, yeah.
Shit,
you crazy, cuz I was picturing him when she was fully dressed and her farting. When she see you guys, she's naked now. She just gotta be.
So, segueing from that,
got crazy.
Big Dog, have you ever tattooed a butthole?
No, I tattooed close. It was close.
Pretty close. Okay.
I seen like an octopus butthole before tattoo.
Yes, she was at the Philly convention a couple years ago.
That girl that has that tattoo?
Yeah.
No shit.
Octabooty is her name.
Octabooty.
Yep. Like that motherfucker was really coming out of her asshole and up her back like this and down her legs.
AKA the Kraken.
Yeah. Tentacles everywhere.
The
and
Kraken.
Probably testicles everywhere too.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But man, oh man, I had one, man.
I'm over here searching Octabooty.
Fucking forgot. Damn, I had a question and forgot. Hopefully it comes
show
back.
That, bro.
As far as tattoo healing, what is your favorite method of healing a tattoo that when somebody comes in and gets something, regular size, what do you tell them how to maintain it, take care of it?
If I don't use Sanoderm, like I'll dry heal it for 3 days and then put lotion. That's how I do mine.
Is that the spray? Sanoderm?
That's like this. It's like a tattoo Band-Aid, pretty much.
Oh, so it stays on for the clear days.
The clear sticky shit.
That like all the ink builds up. I've seen viral videos of like the pouch of ink and shit on people.
Yep.
Okay. How long do you leave that on?
If it doesn't burst or fuck up, 5 days.
Okay.
But it's normally almost healed by the time you take it off.
Okay. And what if you don't have that Sanoderm at the time that you're done?
I just tell them to go home, take a real hot shower, let it bleed for a minute, wash it off, and then dry heal for a couple of days. And I put lotion. I just don't put lotion on. I mean, that's what I do with all mine.
Lotion you want to avoid, like non-scented or any?
Don't use like shit with like the perfume and shit. Like nothing from what the hell is it called? Bath and Body Works. Like all that fragrancy shit, like pine cones and cigarettes or whatever the fuck it's called.
What about petroleum jelly?
Nah.
Is that all right? No? Okay.
Now it's got to be a lotion or an ointment, because if it's like the jelly, it won't breathe through it. So like pretty much you're gonna smother the tattoo.
All right.
So I saw a video that was interesting. I actually saw it yesterday, and it was explaining how ink gets into the skin. And I always thought that the needle pierces your skin, and then when it goes back in, it kind of pushes the ink in as it things. But that's not the case. Apparently, when the needle goes in, when it causes a vacuum when it pulls out. And when it pulls out, it pulls the ink that's around the needle into the wound. And so I had no idea. And I just found out yesterday that I guess they're recommending that people use silicone-based products to do the tattoo as opposed to petroleum jelly, because the petroleum jelly makes it slide. So when the ink is on the skin, it runs away from the hole. But the silicone, it keeps it in place so that it can shoot back into the wound. I don't know if that's like new information or anything. And I'll share that link with you. I've never heard it. Yeah, I'll share that link with you. But yeah, it was very interesting. I thought they were pushing the ink into your skin, but it looks like it's a vacuum effect that when you pull when the needle comes out, the ink is forced in there through suction. And having a barrier like petroleum jelly or silicone helps the ink from coming back up out. But I'll share that link with you. It was real interesting. I had no idea. How it was working. And they got diagrams and everything in the video. So it's pretty interesting. I'll show you. But they were saying something that silicone-based topical is better than petroleum because it helps the ink stay in better.
Yeah, news to me. I use Vaseline every time.
Every time. And that's how every tattoo I've ever gotten has always been Vaseline.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got any tips for like first time people who want to get tattoos or are thinking about getting tattoos?
Do your homework. Don't just go get it because you want it. Find the right dude, find the right image. Don't just wake up on a Thursday and be like, I gotta get a tattoo and go to the first shop that you hear because you're gonna get fucked up. Tattoos, people get impulsive tattoos, but it's not something that you want to make a habit of. Nothing better than cocoa butter lotion. See? That's what I use, the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant. That guy knows.
Shit. That's what's up. Now, how have you enjoyed your time tattooing and shit? It's been a blast, or are there times where you're like, this sucks? How has COVID impacted it? Like, did you go through a time of stress because of COVID?
I was good. So I still got unemployment from a job that I had months before COVID. So I got unemployment with all that money, and I still tattooed. So like I was good.
Nice.
The shop shut down for 4 months, but
okay.
I still worked.
Taking it back to your root.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We took it back to the streets.
Yeah, I bought a BMW and shit from working at home. It was a piece of shit, but I still bought it.
Nice.
It's still mine though.
Not anymore. I traded it.
Most all you guys got tattoos and shit, right? Like most painful spot, to get a tattoo.
Everybody's gonna be different.
For me, it was here. Because in the middle, it's a little bit painful, but that same pain radiates all around here. So anything you get done around this area feels like it's in the fucking middle. It was just weird. But for me, it wasn't terrible. But out of all of my body, that was the most painful spot.
Shit, my worst one was right there.
Oh yeah, I'm not that far up.
I got all this shit. I got my face up here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but like I got both sides of my face, my throat all the way to here. But that spot right there was the worst one. Ass cheeks and elbows.
Elbows. The two worst. Elbows. I'm guessing Essie has tattoos.
Yep.
Have you done her tattoos?
Majority of them, yeah.
Oh, really? She's your canvas.
Yep.
She's your walking billboard.
I did a sleeve and a half, one butt cheek. She's got to have more.
Would you let her tattoo Big Dog on her?
Story.
I did the back of her leg. Well, she just got surgery, so when she gets all healed up, we're gonna do like probably from like here down.
She's not gonna get a Big Dog tattoo.
She's got one on her ass.
That's right.
Is it the paw print?
Yep.
Ass cheeks and elbows. She said it.
Ass cheeks and elbows.
Yep.
You're the worst.
There you go. You gotta have a shot to ass cheeks and elbows.
Oh,
Let's
definitely.
do it.
Hey,
Yeah,
I second that.
Elbows shot.
I second that.
I
heard the rib cage.
I knew it was coming.
I heard the rib cage is painful.
It depends on who does it. Because my right side, I went 10 hours on. My left side was 7.5, but I did 4 sessions on it because it fucking hurt.
Shit.
Yo, Friday Night Vibes, yo. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is dope, man. Thanks everybody out there showing support. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Go to YouTube. We're out here chilling with Big Dog, talking tattoos. Salud, salud. Anybody need a tattoo, let us know. We got to connect now.
Mm-hmm.
You get a free subscription to Manorheads podcast, YouTube podcasts. Every tattoo you get. Free subscription. I said it right now. That's it.
The deal is over.
$2 off if you say Manorheads and shit.
But then I'm gonna charge you $2 more.
Yeah, I need them $2.
I got bills to pay.
You got bills to pay. I was gonna say you got bills to pay.
Oh shit.
Thanks. Don't say our name. We'll pay extra. Oh shit!
You get a free ass cheek tattoo if you say Manorheads, kid. Free ass cheek.
You get a
I gotta get me one of them shot glasses. I feel left out now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we actually I think we have them. We still have them available.
Oh, you got the 5? Yeah, man. We got some out there, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we've got some on the Etsy shop and shit.
Gotcha. I'm gonna check it out.
Like Alisa, man. Alisa, happy birthday, yo. I think it's your birthday. Happy birthday, everybody who's celebrating birthdays out there, kid. That shot was for y'all, man.
Too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Rudy, I think, had a birthday recently, too.
The fuck is Rudy been?
I don't know.
Shit, my daughter turns 22 in 2 weeks.
20,
Jesus.
Oh, I thought you were 22.
Shit,
Look,
you
my age.
fuck.
The fuck?
Yeah, free tattoo for you.
I like him.
Shit.
No shit, damn, kid. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So how many kids you got?
I got 1 and she's got 2, so we got 3 together.
Oh,
22, 15, and 12.
Oh, damn.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Oh man, so you got yours all done, and now it's hers. Gotta get the growing.
Yep. And they're doing that. It's weird though, because her daughter is like just like me.
Oh,
and she tells me all the time, she's like, "That's your kid." Like, I don't know how you did it, but that's your kid.
Like this, yeah.
Like she talks like me and shit now. It's nuts.
That's what's up, yeah.
She'll be tattooing ass cheeks in no time.
She draws too.
Hey,
She likes art.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
Is there anything that tattoo artists use instead of people at first? Like, you know what I mean? Is there, like, I've heard people tattoo on pigs and like fucking oranges and shit like that. Is there? Do they?
Yeah, there's that.
Tattoo on?
There's like fake rubber skin and shit like that, but like, I think the closest thing you get to a real thing is like an orange, because like it has a little bit of give to it. Like that rubber skin shit don't really work too good. I mean, I see people doing fucking amazing shit on that rubber skin, but I can't do it.
Right.
Like the rubbers, like I can't tattoo it.
It's not like a familiar texture to you and shit.
It's like a big latex hand that sits like this.
I was about to say, motherfuckers out here ordering sex dolls and shit.
That's what it looks like. Like I bought it from the convention and I brought it back to the shop and like sat it down and it's like.
You're like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I'm tattooing, mom.
Why are you?
I'm practicing my art, mom. Leave me alone.
She wants a face tattoo, Mom.
She needs a vagina tattoo, Mom.
Put your pants back on, son.
Do you have to be naked to do this?
So I get in my element.
Jeez. Can't wait to get out of here.
Like, yes, I can't wait to start tattooing.
Yeah, so what if somebody brings one of them dolls, kid, into the shop? But yo, I want you to get
the fuck out of here, bro.
Can you tattoo my name on her forehead?
I might throw you out for that one.
Yeah. Is that what
we've had some characters in there though. We had somebody come in that tried to pay us with fake money.
Wow,
man.
And she got like there was a kid that used to work with us, and she got him. Well, it was her boyfriend. He came in, he got her tattooed, and paid the dude with half fake money. He came in like the next day. He came in the next week, and I had been off, so I didn't know who it was. And I tattooed.
The fact that he came back is blowing my mind, dude.
This motherfucker paid me fake money. And I was like, I said, wait a minute. I'm looking at this 50. I'm like, this motherfucker is yellow. And I went to the front room. I'm like, yo, look, is this fake?
Be like,
and
this isn't Andrew Jackson.
They were still outside in the car. I went back and threw it in his face. I'm like, yo, don't come back here no more.
Yeah, man.
Like that dude had some nerve. When the girl came back, she came back after and like not with him. I made her pay before she sat down.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, you're paying me with real money this time, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay.
Like
how long after the other tattoo that they find out there was fake money circulating?
Well, when they paid for the first tattoo, he didn't count it. Like he had a bad habit of like he would just take your money and like talk to you and you would leave, and then after you left, he would count the money and like trust you. I'm like, nah, you can't do that.
Ah, shit, okay.
I was like, this motherfucker's gonna get you every single time.
There's always somebody out there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, one of my friends had some fake money. He had like $80, like in 20s and shit, right? So we went to the strip club, and I didn't know he had fake money, and he cashed out at the like at the bar and shit. He was like, "Hey, can I get singles and shit?" So he got rid of all his fucking 20s or whatever, right? And he got all the money and everything. And we're sitting there tipping and everything, and then the fucking bouncer or the owner comes out the back. I guess they had stuck all the money into one of the counters, and the counter picked up that some of them were fake and shit. So at that point, they're trying to go around the whole place, finding the next person to put a 20 so they could find and catch that thing, right? But they were already gone and shit. But after that was it. Like every time we went over to that strip club, we didn't go all the time, but every like month or so we'd go. And they would still be fucking on the hunt for the motherfucker that had them counterfeits and shit. They were mad, yo. They came out, they made an announcement. They were like, yo, somebody after a while, after they couldn't find it, somebody used counterfeit, we're gonna find you. That was his motherfucking cash. Yeah,
fucking birthday,
but he offed it all at one shot. And never did, like, you know what I mean? It was crazy.
Yo.
It was crazy. But that counterfeit shit back in early 2000s and shit, when we were clubbing, people would go to nightclubs with counterfeit money because at the bar you can hand it to them and they don't pay attention. It's night in there. It's dark as hell.
It's a lot easier.
So they just take cash. Yeah. So that shit was happening a lot back then. Back then you spend what was it? I think you spend like $80 and get $300 in counterfeit.
Damn.
And people were loving that shit.
But this dude didn't even do it good. Like he didn't have the same type of paper. Like this shit was like glossy.
Yellow
glossy $50 bills, like it was laminated.
You got Bible paper on this shit, kid. This shit got verses, homie. This shit ain't even the Constitution. Oh fuck.
What the fuck am I shit say Leviticus?
Oh my goodness, man. The fucking nerve of people. Is there anybody that couldn't pay after a tattoo?
I don't think I've had that problem yet.
I think most people that go get a tattoo are pretty honorable. They want that shit. They're ready to pay for it.
I got some people that don't want to. They want it, like I said, they want to get like a sleeve for $200, and I'm like, that's not realistic.
Right.
But you know,
what is a realistic price for a sleeve?
It depends on what it is.
It depends on what you want and how many sessions you're gonna have to take. I had to do a bunch of sessions because it was full color, and each one was like a full day session, man. So it was pretty expensive.
Yeah. So I don't know what her full day was. Like so I do $150 an hour, or a half day for $600, or a full day for $12.
This was pre-COVID, and I was doing $1,000 for the full day. And even when COVID hit, I was still grandfathered in because I wasn't done with my sleeve and shit. So I still paid the same prices for the next 2 or 3 sessions after COVID. But prices definitely went up.
Oh yeah,
big time. Yeah, big time.
And now she owns her own shop too. So
yeah, now she owns Omnia Tattoo over in I want to say that's Newark. Omnia Tattoo. I believe that's Newark on Route 4.
It's Kirkwood Highway.
Off of Kirkwood, yeah. No, she ain't playing. She ain't playing.
Mama needs new shoes.
Hell yeah.
Women
actually, she got enough shoes, so she probably needs some other shit, but she got a lot of shoes.
Yeah,
she'll still need shoes. That don't matter.
They never have enough shoes, bro.
Oh, I know. Believe me, I know. I had to put up 4 6-foot shelves in the room, and it's like shoe boxes like this. It's a lot.
Well, where's she hiding at? Is she like hiding? Is she like in the living room texting and shit?
Well, she's in the bed, and I'm out on the porch.
Ah, okay.
She's in the closet making room for some more shoes.
Yep.
Ooh, this is gonna get some good bookings.
That's a space for some more shelving. All right, okay.
He doesn't need these clothes up here.
Yeah, he doesn't even wear that anymore. He doesn't wear that anymore.
She's like counting your shit. If he don't wear it in a month, it's going in the back of the closet.
Yep.
It's going in that special bin.
They love it.
Oh man.
She gets spoiled though.
How have you ever gotten into an argument like with anybody, coworker or somebody you're doing a tattoo with? Has there ever been tension that was like frustrating or borderline you want to smack somebody in the face?
Yeah.
Stop trying snitching, homie.
I'm sorry. I was just picturing what my wife would be doing at this moment. She's out there with a tape measure and shit.
This shit don't fit him anymore.
Yeah.
He hasn't worn this in forever.
He looks so stupid on this shit anyway. Fuck out of here.
But you can't touch a girl's shit because she might fit it one day.
No. She's up there, it's like, oh, he bought this before he met me. No, this gotta go.
Yep.
You threw my blouse out. I was gonna get into that. Were you? Oh man, you got any plans for this summer, big dog? Any vacations? Any trips?
Not till October when I go to Vegas.
Ah, okay, that's right.
So this summer we're probably gonna just chill.
But that's the big
try
one.
And stack up some money to lose.
That's the big one though in October, man. That's just not a vacation. That's the big one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's worth not going nowhere till then.
Yep. And then going to, so I went to San Francisco last year for a 49ers game. So I'm trying to go back again this year. But I want to go there. Huh?
You're a Niners fan?
Oh, yeah. Big Niners fan.
So you are our age. I thought you was fucking lying and shit. Oh, you looking
I'm
all
40.
young and shit in the face.
Oh, don't get it twisted. That's all sprayed on. That's fake.
Yeah, and you can tell I stopped giving a fuck. I stopped giving a fuck.
I got that too, but now I got the fucking. If you go to the barbershop now, they got the little compressor shit that they put the shit and just spray it on. Like I do all that shit. My best friend's a barber, so he teaches me how to use the shit at home.
Nice. Well, he cuts in Delaware?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Give him a shout out. Give him a quick shout out.
That's my boy Chase. He's at Razor's Edge. It's on Kirkwood Highway and Polly Drummond Road.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Razor's
Kirkwood
Edge.
Polly Drummond.
Yeah, he's nice too.
Nice.
He's been cutting my hair for, I want to say 15 years.
Yeah, I gotta say, you always got a tight shape up and shit. Like every time I see you, it's all nice and trimmed and shaped up. So you definitely got a barber nearby. I got a barber that I try to stay loyal with. He's my cousin and shit. And
those are the worst ones.
Yeah, when we were like 12, right? I was living in Jersey and I would ride a bike like 3 or 4 towns over to get to his house and see him and shit. And he got his first haircut kit and he fucked my hair up. But since then, I get free haircuts for life and shit. Right? So I take advantage of shit. Razor Sharp Blue in Lancaster, PA. But so now I feel like I only get haircuts with him, really, you know, for the most part, unless there's an event or something and I've got to get like an emergency cut or I didn't have a chance to see him or whatever. But yeah, yo, if I have to cheat on him, I'm gonna hit you up for your boy's number over there.
I got you.
Polly Drummond Road in Kirkwood.
Yep. It's fucking great having a barber as a best friend now because my mom used to take us to the farmer's market in Newcastle. And no matter what. Oh
my God, no.
Yeah, when we was little, she'd take us in there, and no matter what you said, no matter what haircut you said, you came at that motherfucker with a crew cut, and it was like the marine shit where you had like a little bit of spike right there and a bald spot right there.
Yep.
And that right really?
There. Oh my God, bro. This was like, bro, it's the farmer's market that's by my house. So you guys have come to my house. On the left side, there's the airport on the right. On the left side, there's a farmer's market when you're coming to my house.
Right by me then.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm right by Walmart, 1340 split.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of farmer's market.
There we go. You're right there. So yeah, man, the fucking the haircut.
When you said farmer's market, I was like, whoa,
bro. Yo, picture getting a haircut at a spot where there's hundreds of people walking by and nobody gives a fuck about you personally.
but the guy cutting your hair is 108 years old.
Oh my God!
There's people behind you flipping pineapples upside down and smelling them and shit.
Bro, this guy, the guy there knows how to use the thing.
But he doesn't cut your hair. He just sits like this the whole time.
Sharpening. Just sharpening.
Yeah. You get buttermilk and a cut all in the same place. You get socks. Socks and underwear, yo.
And tetanus.
After you get a cut, grab some cilantro.
Word. That's where we get our sofrito ingredients, yo. Facts, yo. Big facts.
She gets all her shit there too.
Yeah, man. It's fucking hilarious. One of the spots that I really like is the donut spot, man. That little place where you get the mini donuts. I don't know if you guys have seen them before. You can get a bucket of mini donuts. And there's like a machine that flips them and shit.
Like Munchkins?
Like this dude. Yeah, they're like Munchkin donuts. Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen that place. I try to stay out of there now.
It's a dude and his daughter. Yeah, it's a dude and his daughter, and the place is only like fits only 2 people wide. It's very small and it's in the middle. But as you're walking past, they do the batter, and it's got this conveyor belt, almost like Krispy Kreme. So the batter goes in and it makes the donuts, and then you can get cinnamon or whatever the fuck you want on them at the end. But they're
is that the place that smells like funnel cake all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Okay,
that's it. That's it.
I've smelled it, but I never saw it.
Donuts, kid. Damn, it sounds delicious.
But they get you though, right? Because they sell you a bucket, right? And you can like refill the bucket. But when you come back, you don't bring the fucking bucket. So now you got 6 buckets at fucking home.
Yep.
It's one of those.
My petty ass would be there was the 6 buckets.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say.
But now
them.
the farmers market,
All of them.
the farmers market got the Amish people, and don't sleep on the Amish food, man. That fucking shit is
good.
banging. The sausage, they got snacks and fucking fudge shops and all kinds of shit up in there, man. Fucking dope.
That should be fresh, yo.
They be on their little Amish outfits. Yeah. Oh man! Shout out to the fucking farmers market.
Yo, so
And
why you used to get your haircut? Why you used to get your haircut there?
My mom would take us there, like when I was younger.
So she could do her shopping around, and you were like, yo.
Like we walk around and shit like that. She would put us in there. She's like, "You're next." I'm like, "Oh fuck." The old man, like he would cut a little bit like this and be like,
He's narcoleptic.
I'm like, God damn it. He's got life alert buttons and fucking oxygen next to him and shit.
He's like, yo, you need to get new clippers, sir. There's nothing, you need new clippers.
He's got his Roto-Rooter scooter that he's riding back and forth around the chair.
Damn. Yeah, because their chairs didn't move. Like, you know, your barber was spinning in the chair now. Like, their chairs didn't move. So he walked around the front and everybody was bumping into each other. Yeah.
And it was like a no frills. It was like a no frills shop. Like, it's not even like a.
Yeah, like nobody talked to each other and shit. They had like old, like black and white music or black and white movie music playing in the background.
No, it's pretty shout out. It's ghetto as hell. It's imagine going to a fucking farmer's market barbershop. You know?
I see.
It was like a barbershop in a fucking nursing home.
I seen a barbershop in the farmer's market, and I was thinking the same thing. I was like, who the fuck is a haircuts out here, kid? I don't understand this. And that shit was popping too, yo. That shit was like packed in there, kid. I was like, damn. I like the Amish out here cutting hair. Fucking like Game of Thrones and shit.
They get that everybody got that fresh Joffrey.
The Joffrey.
Yo, fuck that. I can't find a good barber in South Jersey, yo. I have given up, bro. I still drive to North Jersey.
Yeah, you got to drive all the way up to Mexico.
I go all the way up North Jersey to get a cut.
I don't think you look good enough, dude.
I looked, loco. I looked, man. Don't tell me I didn't look. I fucking suffered through bad haircuts, kid.
I got a guy.
Why are you not fucking shaping me up? I'm like, why you don't?
You went to like 2 spots tops, and that's what you call I look.
First of all, one too many. You know what I'm saying? One too many. It's not that difficult to give me a little, you know, a little shape. Un poquito aquí más. Shape me up. That's all I needed. Those times, loco. They couldn't do it, kid. They couldn't do it. I fucking like fuck it, yo. And you know what? I got in an Uber on Friday, last Friday or Thursday. No, Sunday, whatever the fuck. Sunday. I went to that guy was from fucking Woodbridge. The guy, right? He was like, yo, I'm from Woodbridge. He fucking he told me he lived in Judy Drive in 94, 95. So I was like, yo, fans, we could have literally put a bump to each other, and you know what I mean? And he told me the same thing. He's like, yo, you know what I still do every time? I go up North Jersey to get a fucking haircut, kid. I can't. He was like, I've been all over Camden. I've been all over South Jersey. Ain't nobody out here cutting hair, kid.
Bro, I've seen people in Camden with good haircuts. What are you talking about?
Yo, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, loco. Maybe they know I'm from up North Jersey. They're like, yo, you still got a Yankee fitted on? Fuck out of here, yo.
It might be some gang affiliation shit. Like, if you don't know the gang handshake, you might not get a good haircut.
Oh, maybe, loco. Because I do walk in and I'm like, I go to people, yo, how many you got kind of guy, you know what I mean? And I notice other people just walk in and sit down and just wait to get called by a random person.
Nah, fuck
like,
that.
Nah, yo. Nah, like I like what you're doing over here. Let me tell you how many you got.
You need to pick a barber and be like, how many you got? And you solidify that bond.
Nah, you walk in there and be like, Suwu, and then you get a handshake and shit. You do the hand. Then you get a good handshake.
Shit. Oh, Big Dog sent you. Oh, my bad. Oh, okay. You next, Papi. You next.
See?
Sex, money, murder. You say sex, money, murder. You get a haircut.
Yeah, okay. I get paranoid when I go into barbershops that I don't know, right? Because I say, yo, he said I got two, right? Like I get closer to that chair. You feel me? Like I'm relocating myself closer to the chair. Make sure I'm the fucking next guy because you said two. Right? That's one. Two better be next to me because if he 8, I'm jumping in there. Like, fuck out of here. You could be all day in those barbershops, you loco. Like,
I used to go at 7 in the morning and not leave until like 12:30.
I remember those days.
But the guy that used to cut my hair, so my barber went on vacation for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to college.
The college that has visitation.
Yeah.
That's what he tells my kids. Yeah, that was the time when your dad was in college.
Yeah. So he went away for a minute, and I got my hair cut by the guy that he works for now. Surprisingly, small world. But I would come in. I'm like, yo, how many you got? He's like 12. I'm like, it's fucking 7 o'clock.
Damn.
7 o'clock in the morning. He's already got 12 people waiting. And I was like, oh.
So
fuck.
he must be the only good barber in the area. I guess you're right. Good barbers are hard to find in that area.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a decent shop out here that's got some pretty good guys, but it's like every day is appointments except for like 2 days a week for those that walk in.
Well, that's how my guy is. He's appointment only.
Nah.
I suck at appointments, man. I fucking horrible with that shit.
I feel like there's a shortage of barbers.
Dude, I'll go home and they'll call me. They'll be like, hey, your appointment's here. I'm like, fuck you talking about? Like, I'll talk to somebody. I'll draw their tattoo up and I won't put them on my schedule and I'll go home. And they'll be like, your appointment's here. I'm like, what?
Fuck.
Then I gotta reschedule them or come back or some shit like that.
Yeah, like I just.
The good thing is I live 5 minutes away.
Yeah, exactly. And she needs shoes, so you got to probably take that gig.
Yeah. You gotta go back to the shop. She needs shoes.
Yeah, they make you some coffee. Yep. You better sober up quick. You got that too.
She's looking at the fucking internet right now. As shoes right now on the phone. She got this live on one side and shoes on the other side.
Yeah. She's like red bottoms Puma. Red bottoms Puma.
She'd be like, what he just say? She deserves that shit though. Like I get her what she wants.
That's what's up.
Yeah. That's
what's up. Happy wife, happy life. That's what they say,
yes,
right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
It's true. Very true.
And it's just making them happy though. I find it.
Yeah, it's trying to finding the balance is the tough part. Because apparently everything we do pisses them off.
Surprisingly, I haven't done that yet. Like we've been together 2 years and haven't really argued.
No, it's gonna happen the day after you're married. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. She got
Tim's sneakers.
She got Tim's in there. Damn, kids, sneakers and shit.
She needs.
Yeah, she don't play.
It's not even Tim season, kid.
She don't play.
That doesn't mean she still doesn't need them.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
We could go camping, motherfucker. You know what I mean? We could go hiking. I might want to go on a hike. I need those things.
Yeah. The weather's nice. She might want to go on a hike.
Yeah.
I might got like 10 pairs. I got like 10 pairs of shoes. She's got like, I want to say
easily
60.
30.
60.
Oh, double that. Damn. Good Lord.
Damn. Yo, I hear the resale value is crazy lately.
You could open a fucking business fucking selling shoes, kid.
Mm-hmm.
Sneakers.
Mm-hmm. So you might be able to get a day off if she sells one of them pairs of shoes.
Maybe.
It's got to work both ways. It's got to work both ways.
I tell my daughter that shit all the time, kid. I'm like, yo, you need money? Sell one of them fucking sneakers you got under your bed, bro. I'm like, they're like $200-$300 a pop. Get the fuck, and you could, you know what I mean? You paid like $220 for them. You could easily make double that shit. Don't come at me talking about you need money.
And she probably never wears them, huh?
Yeah, no, at least she started working at Foot Locker, so she started getting discounts, right? We all start getting discounts on Foot Locker. So, fuck that. Yeah, okay. It's from time to time, she got like 50% off on all shoes kind of shit. Bro, shoes for us, them shits get up there, kid. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, anything from like 60, I'm paying $100 to 60 for shoes. I'm like, I could take it because they're normally 200 or some shit like that for kicks that I fucking want. I hate paying fucking that much money for kicks, bro. So I'm like, yo, you can't lose this job, Lex. You gotta be on time all the time. I'm driving her and shit. I'm like, yo, you got 20 minutes to get to work. I'm good. Nah, come on, I'll take you. Let's go. Can't be late out here. Gotta get supervisor. Supervisor get 60% off. Shit.
Damn.
You be texting her, Daddy needs new shoes. Daddy needs new shoes.
Baby, if you're gonna quit, give me 2 weeks notice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, okay. I gotta rack up. I tell her all the time, I'm like, yo, anything that goes on sale, plus your discount, just buy it. Just get my size. I don't even care what it looks like, bro. Just buy it. I'll store it over here somewhere. I'll wear it one day. She be coming home with like New Balances and shit, like $20 New Balances and shit, like crazy colors. I'm with it too, kid. I'm like, I'll find something to do this shit with.
Yeah. Knowing you'll fucking go to Ross and try to make an outfit out of it.
Hell yeah, kid. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was at Ross looking for hats today. Kid, you know what I mean? I was like, this shit could match with the fucking $20 New Balance. I'm with it, kid.
Family discounts, yo. Family discounts.
Yo,
like to nominate a shot.
We'll make our own shirt. Yo, Ed, I can't find the colors. I'll make the own shirt with a Manorhead shirt with the matches the sneakers.
That's exactly what I told you too. Remember, I was coming out. He's like, man, we gotta start making shirts to match our own sneaker game now.
Yeah.
He's like, damn, I don't have an outfit to go with these sneakers. You know what? We got a shirt guy now. We just got
a shirt guy.
Just get our own shit made.
Yo,
Martin can have shirts made to match his tattoos and shit, all different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, shirt guy's pretty good too. I can't hate on him.
We
We taking the shooters?
Yeah.
Salud, mi gente. Happy Friday.
Yo, you
man.
guys heard about
We're gonna
that
have
Lake
fucking-
Mead? Salud.
Nah, salud, mi gente. Happy Friday. Manorheads, Friday night vibes. You said Lake Meat?
Lake Mead, MEAD. So apparently this lake is like the water's dropping. You know what I mean? Like the water's receding in this lake. And it's getting to the point now where it's every few days they're finding a barrel with a body in it. So they found one barrel with they found one barrel.
Lake Mead in Nevada, in Las Vegas.
Yeah. So they found one barrel with a body in it.
Wow.
They found a second barrel that was open, so there was no body in it. And then they found a third barrel within like 3 days of each other, with another body in it. So now they're just wondering how far it's going to recede and how many bodies they're going to find in this fucking lake. Now, I guess there's going to be investigation on the barrels, where the fuck they came from or something. But clearly, people were getting murdered.
Casino?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, what's happening here?
Just throw them in the barrel with oil, right? Is it oil? What did they put in? What was it?
Cement.
Cement.
No, they put something to decompose the body quicker.
Decompose the body first.
It was some acid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, but that is all the mob shit over there. Like all the bodies they bury out there.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
That's just been happening since the 60s, dude. There wasn't. You think the mobsters in the 60s was planning?
Yeah.
For
fact.
future freaking climate change. Be like, hey, yo, Billy, you might want to bury that somewhere else. 70 years from now.
Damn.
All that hairspray these girls are using is doing something.
So you telling me 70 years from now this water's gonna erode?
You gotta move the body.
I'm gonna go get the papers.
Yo, R.I.P. to Ray Liotta, kid. Good fellas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking movie, kid.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ray. Damn, man.
He died in his sleep, he said?
In his sleep in Dominican Republic.
In DR, kid. He got good.
DR.
He got a hold of that good. Yeah, yo, kid. He got that good perico.
See? That seems just confirmed one of my theories.
Yeah, and she knows because it was the sneakers that gave it away.
See, she's up on her shoes. She's up on her shoes.
Oh, you got the Goodfella 5s on? Oh shit! That had to be 1970.
That had to be the 70s.
Oh man, he was rocking the Uncle Paulie's. Damn, he had the Uncle Paulie's.
Damn. Oh shit.
Oh shit, kid. Damn.
Oh, this barrel has on the My Cousin Vinny's.
Damn.
this must have been early 90s. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
This guy has the Arnold Schwarzenegger twins. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito twins. 5s on. Sorry, Len. That was a previous joke where we were talking about the fucking that movie Twins where the guy was pregnant and shit. Arnold Schwarzenegger. You remember that movie?
Junior. That was Junior.
Junior was pregnant. He wasn't pregnant.
Junior. It wasn't twins.
It was Junior.
Just replace everything I said with Junior.
You can edit that shit later. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll fix that up.
We'll do the
post. Junior. That's right.
That shit, Matt awkward on the edit and shit. Oh, you hear all of our voices shut down? Oh, yeah. Junior.
Just randomly. Junior.
The Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Junior.
Oh man.
Fuck out of here, kid. Oh shit.
Yeah, there was a Calvin Klein ad that had a transgender pregnant male advertising for Calvin Klein, and we started talking about that Junior movie and shit. So that's where that reference came from.
I remember reading that story
previously. Yeah, you weren't here for that. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, I think we did that.
Yeah, that shit was fucking funny.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, man. What else? Topics? I don't know if I have fucking anything crazy in here.
Peep came to this one, right? It was a fish of the coast of Florida test positive for pharmaceutical drugs. Okay. The fish.
I thought he was going to say COVID.
Probably that too.
Yeah.
So
but the
fish are high as hell. Yeah. Fish.
But for which pharmaceutical drugs? Like if you're telling me this fish is like out here testing positive for like lean and Xanax and shit, I'd be like, yo, show me that fish's playlist right now. Listening to fucking 2 Chainz and shit.
The future on your playlist, kid. You out here wilding. I don't know
you got caught with a Dirty Sprite mixtape.
Yo, fucking, what do you do with that fish? You fucking serve him up, right? Fucking tear that shit up. See if you catch a little buzz. If it's something good, if he tests positive for something good.
They don't mention what kind of drugs, Logo. Including antidepressants, blood pressure medications.
Yeah, just pharmaceuticals. There was something about that, some kind of documentary talking about the shit that people flush. And a lot of people be flushing their old pills and shit like that. And that shit gets into the water.
I mean, it is Florida, kid.
It is Florida.
Anything goes, yo. Anything goes out there, kid.
Facts.
Yeah, man. You gotta think there's a lot of elderly that move to Florida. And like, oh, these are expired. Flush them. And then they end up in the Keys, I guess.
Yeah, my girl calls Florida Jesus's waiting room with all the old people.
Basically, it is.
We went out there. We went to Orlando for spring break and took the kids. See right there. And she was like, "Yeah, we're in Jesus's waiting room." I said, "What'd you say?" She'll catch me sometimes with shit she says.
He's like, "Oh no, shit, we gotta go there.
It was funny.
We can't be here."
There was a crazy story about a sheep that was found guilty and sentenced to 3 years in jail for killing a woman in Africa.
Excuse me?
So the sheep murdered, killed a woman. I'm not even gonna say murdered, because then it would have to be like predetermined by the sheep.
Yeah, loco. Let's represent the sheep real quick. Bro. What kind of evidence we got against this motherfucker?
Yeah. Who
he did it? Is that the evidence that he did it?
but what evidence do they have that the sheep did it? A lot of sheep look the same.
Let's see. I don't know. Let's see if she was gorged or something.
Was it a black sheep? If it was a black sheep, loco.
Damn.
Oh, I
got it was a white sheep.
This one.
It was a white sheep.
Man, it was.
It's a white sheep. Oh wow.
It says the sheep has been found guilty and sentenced to 3 years in jail for killing a woman in Sudan, Africa, in the area called Akale Yol, which sits on the county of something or other. So the report is that earlier this month, police in South Sudan took a sheep into custody after it attacked a 45-year-old woman named Adele Chapang. It's reported that the ram repeatedly headbutted Chapang till it broke her ribs. While recovering from the attack, Chapang sadly succumbed to her injuries and died.
Did they read him his rights?
The police chief mayor released a statement with the local news saying the ram attacked by hitting her ribs and the old woman died immediately. Our role as police is to provide safety and separate fights. The ram was apprehended and currently under custody at the police station of Maleng Agok Pam. The mayor also explained that the ram since has been punished for the crime instead of its owner, which is said to be the neighbors of which the victim. He said the owner is innocent. He said the owner is innocent and the ram is the one who perpetrated the crime, so it deserves to be arrested. Then later on the case shall be forwarded. Yo, it is right there. You can read all that shit. The owner is innocent and the ram is the one who perpetrated the crime, so it deserves to be arrested. Then later on the case shall be forwarded to custody court where the case can be handled amicably.
But by arrested and put in jail, so they moved it from like a larger pen to a smaller pen?
Right. He was always in the pen. He was always in the pen.
Free Rambo.
Yo, my nigga Rambo in here. Like, y'all don't do this shit. It was a motherfucker behind me, kid. You know what I mean? We got the same kind of horns, but it's not even me. Fucking discriminating out here.
As punishment, the sheep will spend.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
All the white ones do.
Oh damn.
He can say that though. He can say that. As punishment, the sheep will spend the next 3 years in a military camp in Adul County headquarters.
Yo, that motherfucker's spinning right now, getting cooked, kid. That motherfucker's spinning on top of her girl right now. Like, yo, fucking murderer.
Oh, so check this out, right? So there's more to the story. So the local court has reportedly ruled that the owner of the sheep, identified as Dayu Balal, must now pay the victim's family 5 cows as compensation.
Oh, wow.
It is also reported that he will more than likely lose ownership of his ram at the end of his sentence. As the apparent customary law in the region cites that the domestic animal that kills a person is given as compensation to the victim's family.
That
so the ram's going to go to the victim's family.
Yeah. So now the family of the
as
deceased.
You said, that ram did it, kid. As you said, that ram did it. Look at that motherfucker.
The family of the deceased now has to live with the murderous ram.
Nah, they're going to eat the fuck out of him. They're going to cook him. That's punishment.
This ram isn't leaving its prison alive.
That ram got no regrets, loco. That motherfucker happy.
No regrets.
Yeah, I bumped that.
Look how happy it is. Look how happy that ram is. That doesn't look murderous.
He's smiling right now.
That's yeah, that was all me. Yep.
Yeah, what I want to know is what this bitch was doing to agitate this friendly ass ram.
Yeah, this bitch been shaving me since I was 3, kid. You know what I mean? Every time that bitch gets cold, I gotta fucking lose hair and shit. I'm cold too, bitch. That's the reason I'm growing my fucking hair. You know what I mean? Y'all here making coats, y'all don't even get a dime for this shit. You know what I mean? I'm like a mad rapper out here, kid. It's my 4th album, kid. It's my 4th.
I ain't made a dime yet.
I ain't made a dime yet, kid. This ready to die shit. This ready to die shit. That shit was cool. That shit was cool.
Like, how do we know that this victim woman wasn't out here making some goat stew every Sunday
and feeding it to them, kid?
Yeah, and walking by, hitting old Rammy with rocks and shit. I'm just gonna call him Rammy because I don't know his name.
You know you got kids, kid. You know you got kids. Rammy and shit. Get out of here.
I don't even know where Martin be finding this shit. I don't know how Martin gets this Southern Sudan fucking newspaper clippings.
What do you subscribe to, loco?
What does he subscribe to? He's getting goat murders on his timeline.
Goat murders, farts in jars. Like I'm following this shit all day. I'm with it.
They could probably sell the ram farts.
You gotta mix. See, that's a hustler right there.
That's a hustler. That's a hustler.
I'm gonna make money.
Hell yeah.
He's got bills to pay and shoes to buy.
You got shoes to buy, baby. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Selling ram farts. That's the new come up.
She's nodding her head right now. Yes, you do.
See? I'm hungry. He's kidding.
Oh.
He's probably hungry.
He's probably angry.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I get hangry too, man. I don't be beating my forehead on women.
But that's all you know, kid.
That's all you know.
That's all you know. You're a ram. You can't blame a ram for being a ram. That's the shit. It's the whole crab in a bucket shit. You know what I mean? I can't fucking blame the crab for pulling me down. He's gonna fucking try to climb out too. But why is the crab in the bucket, loco? But why is the crab in the bucket?
It's literally in the name, ram. It rams.
She was probably like, "Excuse me, ram. What you said, bitch?" Oh, you want me to ram?
He was like,
"You want me to ram?
Ram trying to ram me? Yes, bitch. It's in the name. Now move left or right."
Nah, she said some shit like, "I like the Bills," and he was like, "Nah."
Oh, so you a Buffalo fan, bitch? Nah,
I like the Buffalo Bills. What, bitch?
We just won the Ram was like, we just won the Super Bowl, ho.
Yeah, they didn't deserve that shit though.
Yo, man, free my nigga Ramsey, son. Free my nigga Ramsey.
I rap in court like, yo, she was just calling my name. She kept saying Ram, so I kept fucking going towards her. It ain't my fault she got fucking weak ribs. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, look, man, I don't know about you, but every time I see a video with a ram and a person, it's like the person squares up. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, he might have thought that it was a fight.
Like, yo, that ram saw the shoulders were parallel, and he's like, yo, that's a square up position.
Oh, he like, oh, what? Nigga, what the fuck? Oh, whoa, what? Oh, what? Okay. I'm gonna ram the shit out of you, bitch.
You know, the other dudes are like, yo, hey, Ramsey, ain't that the bitch that threw rocks at you last week? Yup.
You gonna let her get away with that shit, bro? She back over here in your block, bro. Walking around here all safe. Oh, word?
Not my boy Ramsey.
Not my boy Ramsey, kid. That motherfucker don't play. Yeah, but he'll be out soon. Okay.
Nah, R.I.P. Ramsey.
He'll be out.
He'll never get a real job now.
Shitting him out.
If Ramsey makes it out his 3 years, he ain't making it to the 4th. You know? That family is gonna fucking saute him and fucking sear him and fillet him. There's no way that family lets that animal survive.
Yo, but people game, yo, right? peep game, right? In that country, what happened, right? An animal killed somebody, and all you had to pay was a couple of cows. You know what I mean?
3
Mind you,
cows.
cows are hell of expensive as shit, of course, right? They produce. That's a lot of money. Pero you just got away with murder. What if the fucking owner didn't like that fucking lady, kid? And she was like, yo, sick him. He was like,
It was the neighbor. It was the neighbor.
But that bitch over here letting her cats come out here and her dogs, and she's not picking up her dog shit, loco.
So you're proposing new evidence that the owner of Ramsey had Ramsey in the barn with some like motherfucking Rocky fucking pictures up against the wall and shit.
Yeah, no, like a mannequin of the lady neighbor, and trained him to attack specifically.
He had a tattoo sex doll.
A replica.
That's that bitch. That's that bitch, yo. Ram.
Damn.
Kill Ramsey, kill.
But I'm saying though, right? If I'm out here training rams to do this shit, I could be a hitman all day. What, you want me to get rid of that Thea over there, loco? I got you. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That bitch walk funny anyway. Get out of here.
It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you 4 cows for me to have the ram kill it, because I'm gonna have to pay 3 cows when it's done. I make a cow either way.
Oh yeah. Yo, kid, kid. Oh man, where is this at? How much is the property prices in this area?
We can market this.
Oh no. Sudan, eso tienen otros problemas, loco. Olvídate. We got bigger problems than cows out there.
Oh man,
I ain't going.
Hopefully
you ever tattoo a cow?
Hopefully it's Southern Sudan, because if not, they got a lot of desert to deal with.
Oh, that is true, yo. Do people bring pets to get tattooed?
It's done. I won't do it, but it gets done.
That's kind of cruel to the fucking animal, bro.
That sounds like animal cruelty, to be honest.
It kind of is.
It's probably some in-home, in the bedroom shit, right?
So somebody asked me, would I tattoo their dog so if they get stolen, they know where he's at? And I'm like, well, how are you going to know where he's at if he's got a tattoo?
That's a great question.
It's much easier to get a chip put in your dog.
Yeah.
Or
so
just
if it ever goes to the vet,
buy a collar, yeah.
Yeah, as his dad called me and was like, he said, I got a friend that has a stupid question. I'm like, okay. Will you tattoo his dog so if he gets stolen, he knows where he's at? And I'm like, are you serious?
He's not going to know where it's at. If he ever comes across it, he'll know it's his dog.
He's got my name tattooed behind his ear. It's right there.
You're on the phone. It's like, play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
Yeah, I told him, I said, no. And he was like, he said, yeah, I figured as much. He's like, all right, thanks. Like, no. It's fucking crazy.
I mean, unless it's Scooby-Doo telling you, I'm round. There's no reason to fucking do a dog. He definitely did not consent to that shit.
You're definitely getting bit for that.
Yeah, you might get rammed too.
Maybe I was gonna say maybe you should tattoo Rammy.
Yeah.
See, you gotta give him a teardrop right there.
Yo, the Rams getting the teardrop in the pen right now.
What? What did I miss?
Yeah, I feel for the Ram, yo. Let's start a GoFundMe for the Rams owner.
You gotta take a shot for the Ram.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
I'm with it. Let's take a shot for the Ram. Yeah, hell yeah.
Shout out to that.
I'm telling you, man, the Rams won the Super Bowl now. Ramsey out here acting wild.
They cheated though. It's all right.
Oh. Yeah, shout out to everybody out there. Friday Night Vibes, Manorheads. Shout out to Ramsey, free my nigga. You know what I mean? Keep your head up.
Hey, thanks everybody,
my guy.
There, man.
Keep the Rams
Salud.
up. Salud.
I'm gonna hashtag all my tattoos free Ramsey. People are like, what the fuck does that mean?
What does that even mean? It's like, well, there's a
tune in.
There's a ram out there in
Right.
Sudan, you know.
Murderous rams in Africa.
Yeah, he's going through some
Ram gang. Ram gang.
Ram gang. That doesn't even sound right.
That sounds like a category in Pornhub, kid. Ram gang.
You don't want to put that in your search bar.
Facts.
Or do I?
Search it right now.
Yeah, I'm going.
Look at it.
Yeah, that sounds like a rabbit hole in Reddit.
Yeah, that's one of those. That's one of those things that if you hear it and shit, like, yo, that old lady got rammed to death, you'd be like, oh, good for her, and shit. Like, yeah, unless you understand the context. Oh,
wait till he finds it.
And shit.
Wait till he finds it, and his eyebrows are like,
yeah. His whole forehead just shits back.
The first thing that came up is Ram gang. It's actually Dodge Ram. It's a car show. A car
okay.
gang.
The Ram gang. Okay.
That's a car club.
If you get a Dodge pickup, but it's got to be a Hemi though. It's got to be a Hemi.
Yeah,
you can't join the Ram gang if you don't have a Hemi.
I think I got the safe search in this one because it's got images.
Oh shit! You guys hear about that fucking DL Hughley Monique shit going on?
I did hear about that.
Yeah,
I keep hearing that she's like hella complicated to work with. I think that's what everybody keeps saying, right? Is that the shit?
That is basically the gist of the story.
Yeah, apparently on her contract it says that she's supposed to be the headliner, right? But it was DL Hughley's show, and on his contract it says he's the fucking headliner. So he brought her on and put her before him, and she was pissed off about that, and that's what the whole thing was about. It's just about a power trip on who was supposed to be the headliner for the evening. And she's saying that her contract says it, but then he showed his contract and says it shows it also, and it's his show. So it's just a whole bunch of shit. And DL Hughley was like, well, look, you've had a problem with Steve Harvey. You've had a problem with this. You've had a problem with this person, that person. At some point, you got to realize you're the fucking problem. Right? So she,
and at the end of the day,
was
you're
like,
making millions of dollars to do that shit. Like, who cares what position you go on?
Oh,
right,
real,
bro.
okay. Let's just work real quick together. Let's all get paid and let's fucking go. I don't gotta like you, right? Let me just fucking respect you.
Bro, she was
paid and go.
And it's crazy too because she was calling him a coon and the N-word and all.
Damn,
she was hitting him a racist shit on stage.
Yeah, Dre, what up, Dre? With you was coming through. Okay, we had something saved up for you too. Okay.
Will Smith, yo.
Okay,
yo, you heard about that Jada? Sort of, kind of, not even an apology.
No, I don't think she was
Jada
apologizing, right? She wasn't apologizing.
Nah, she came on and said, oh, you know, something about that I've had, like, she's got a few guests talking about alopecia or something. And then she said, oh, I've had a lot of people ask me about the Oscars, and I just hope that these two fine, brilliant men can talk it over and find you know, whatever. And a lot of people were pissed off at that because they feel it's her fault. Like he was defending her, and she didn't say anything like, oh, you like any accountability towards it. So Vivica Fox actually got on a daytime show and was crying about it. And she was like, look, I've worked with both of them. I've worked with Will Smith. I've worked with Jada. And it upsets me that they didn't have any accountability. Let's not forget that Will Smith assaulted Chris Rock. Chris Rock was assaulted that evening. It shouldn't be just as easy as let's just blow this over. And I hope they can talk it out. And she was crying on whatever show she was on and shit. And people are resonating with that. They're fucking feeling her for that. And they're getting pissed at Jada for the way that she did some. It wasn't an apology. I don't know what the fuck she was trying to do.
I don't think it was an apology. Nah.
Yeah, I want to know who was out here and be like, hey, man, I know this thing happened like a few months ago, but what does Vivica Fox think about this?
Yeah.
We need Vivica
Hey,
Fox.
prima, saludos. Saludos. Un beso.
Saludos.
Hey, saludos.
Like, what does Vivica Fox think about this whole situation a few months after it already went down? You're like, come on now. I think Vivica Fox is just trying to come up on this situation.
No, for sure. She said they gotta work shit out. Like, what am I working out, bro? You know what I mean?
She said, "My deepest hope
work it out,
is that these two intelligent, capable men can talk it out and reconcile."
Nah, let's just shoot the fair one real quick, yeah.
Honestly, that shit to me.
On Taco Tuesday farts too, okay? What's labeled Taco Tuesday? Fuck out of here.
Not just regular farts either. Those aren't regular farts.
Jar farts.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying, Trey? Let's just scrap real quick, bro.
But yeah, they keep falling back on this alopecia thing, but alopecia is so common, and the joke wasn't about alopecia.
Dude, so alopecia is a fancy word of saying I'm going bald. It's going bald. She's going bald. Alopecia means you're going bald.
Yeah.
That's why I sprayed the whole front of my shit back in.
All right, check it out, right? So this is alopecia in my mind, right? So if you're in your 20s and you start getting alopecia, you're going bald, right? But if you're born and you don't grow any hair, then yeah, you've got alopecia. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember I had a high school teacher that had alopecia, and he actually had his eyebrows injected and his beard injected. So that's all he had, but everything else was bald. You know what I mean? And you know, he explained to us about the injections that he got for the hair and shit. But to me, that's more like alopecia is like, I mean, and they're both.
You didn't even have an option to grow hair.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
You got no saying on this.
Yeah, you don't got no say. It's from fucking when you're young as hell. But other than that, when you hit your 20s, then you're kind of just balding like anybody else. You know, you hit your 20s, you're losing your hair.
No, Dre, I always thought that was a choice from her, right? I never knew she had she was going bald. I always thought that was a choice, that she liked the short hair or no hair at all.
I'll be like, damn, Jada got a dope shape up. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, kid. I'm like, who the fuck is her barber, kid? I wonder if she gotta make a line.
Nice.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, so you think she's over fucking overplaying her card with this alopecia thing?
I think she revamped the anger that everybody had towards them. Like any negativity they had, she just amplified it because people were letting it go and forgetting about it, and now she just looks like she's bringing it back up, but not even an apology, not even like she's trying to stand behind her man at the same time.
How?
But
How?
it was not worth it.
Behind her man. What part of that was standing behind her man?
By not saying, "Oh, I didn't agree with him," or I didn't, you know what I mean? By shunning him, she kind of stood by him. By not shunning him, she kind of stood by him. You feel me?
Bro, standing by your man would have heard coming out that red table talk, be like, yeah, my motherfucker did that. Somebody else say my name coming out his mouth.
Somebody talk about my shape up. Anybody else talk about
right.
shape
but that's not what people want.
People is getting these hands, bro.
Nah,
right.
Keep that same
people don't want her
at the fucking Academy Award. Keep that same energy, Jada. Fuck out of here.
The people want her to apologize for Will, and she didn't do that. She didn't make no kind of reference. She didn't make any reference that Will was wrong in any way. And that's, as a wife, it makes sense. You know what I mean? She's not going to want to fucking bring him down while she's making that statement. But it was no accountability. And I think that's what people were pissed off at.
Yo, Dre, you stupid, Dre. Dre, you so stupid.
Oh, shit, Dre. Oh my goodness, yo, I gotta give Dre mad props, yo. On Jerry, when I hop on Dre's stream, he takes the time, he reads the comments, he laughs, he jokes with you. He'll throw something on, like he'll play music that's in reference to what you're talking, bro. I hop in and I'm like, yo, he's like, hey, what's up, Mar? How you doing today? Thinking about Jada. He'll be like, I'm way ahead of you. And the next song is like a Jada song and shit. You know what I mean? From back in the day.
Plays the Tupac.
Yeah, he's on it. He's on it. He pays attention to the comments. Yo, check out Dre, yo. Word up.
Yeah, facts, yo.
Dre's a dope DJ, man.
Yo, Dre, put in the comments where we could find you real quick. We'll throw it up on screen.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, man. It's fucking it's funny. It's funny hopping in his stream, man. He streams Dre is one of our friends that streams music. So he's a DJ and he plays music. He plays it live. He plays it on screen and stuff like that. And he deals with comments and all that. And he's pretty good at the engagement. I'm enjoying my time visiting his stream. So that's what's up, yo. Good
Mind
shit,
us
Dre.
Slim, yo. Mind us Slim.
Yeah.
I'll put it out here for y'all, y'all. This shit dope. Make sure y'all follow that.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Yo, big dog. If you have shit to do and you want to leave, by all means, you don't have to stick around for us.
No, I'm having fun.
If you want to hang out, chill, better. Even better.
I'm having fun, bud.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad you're having fun with us, man.
Mhm.
I love having you on too. You're
Oh yeah, he's on Twitch now. That's right. Yo, he was on another site. He was on another site, and today I got a notification that he was on Twitch. So I went over to Twitch and followed him. So if you got a Twitch, that's where you go for music, yo. He's there. That's what's up. He plays a huge variety.
Johnny,
of
what up?
too.
Yo, Jaja, what up, yo?
What up, John?
Good to hear from you, brother, man. I haven't heard from you in a while, man.
Where's my Twitch?
Well, I got another topic that had popped up recently for me. It was a Georgia Popeyes manager is arrested for first-degree battery after he hit a female employee who wanted to clock out. Now, I think this one comes with a video.
Oh no!
Oh damn! There's video footage. See? Damn! There was no video footage of my boy Ramsey though.
Yeah. Make my screen big real quick.
I got you. Yeah, Ramsey never got a video.
Dre said he clocked her out.
Hold on. I gotta go back.
Yo, Dre on point with the jokes here. Okay.
I don't know if I saw this shit on the timeline. This is here?
Next level puns.
Oh, hold on, look. I think I can get it.
You got it? You can get it?
Not the sound, though. I can't get sound on my shit for some fucking reason. I just
He hit her.
Like smoke alarms going on too. Like somebody's not watching the chicken. The chicken should be the priority.
Chicken is a priority, loco. You do work at Popeyes. What the fuck?
Yo, he's a grown man, and she was under 16, so he actually got charged with like assaulting a minor. Like he got charged with like child assault. It wasn't even like he got some like the charge that he has includes the word child.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. You're losing that case no matter
hey,
what.
I'm about to clock out. He's like, nah, 2 pieces and a biscuit.
And no drink.
Why are you as a manager?
Why are you
as a manager even giving a fuck? Why do you even give a fuck? Let her leave, fire her, and call it a day. He fucking smacked a girl that was 16.
Damn.
Hey, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions because I don't know what kind of day my dude was having.
Yeah,
I tell you one thing though, that was my daughter.
Drives you
I don't know what kind of day he was having, but I am gonna say he's definitely in the wrong for putting hands on somebody.
Shit, dog. If that's my daughter, I'm going right back to that fucking job, yo. I'm going.
Oh yeah, he's about
to
catch a 10-piece bucket from D.
I am lighting his ass up. Like, what the fuck do you do to take your job so personal? Nothing in that motherfucker.
Yeah, you're Popeyes, my guy. You're a Popeyes. Calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? There's got to be more chicken. There's always chicken. There's always chicken.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Look at the tight ass orange shirt you're wearing, my guy. Don't take this too seriously.
It pisses me off. Like, if I was an employee there, I would have yoked him up. I would have jumped behind him, probably choked him out or something. That shit would have got me so furious watching him hit a girl like that. Hell yeah. That's right, Essie. I believe it.
Okay, fuck.
Yo, that was almost like a Will Smith. Smack.
Dude, that was the most awkward smack ever.
What?
It looks fake.
It was, yo. It was. That's what we were saying. I still don't believe
now that
it's
I'm
real.
watching it again, it didn't look like it had that much force. It was like
it was like a smack the phone out your hand type of smack. It wasn't.
I still don't believe that shit real.
He's fired. That's just real. He's fucking fired. And he got charges on him.
No, I'm talking about that Will Smith smack. I'm talking about.
Oh,
I still don't think that's real.
That looks fake as shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, we were 50-50. I think me and Anubis thought it was real. Merc and my boy said, nah, we ain't buying it. But I couldn't find any logical reason that Will would want this negative publicity. He's an all-star. For him to purposely do that to get negative publicity, which is fucking him up as far as making money and shit, I don't see why he would do that.
Well, he only did it because Jada looked at him like that. Like when she looked at him, because he laughed at it.
Yeah,
and then she was like, she did like this, and he was like, "Fuck." Then he goes up there and was like, "I really don't want to do this."
And that's something I said, right? That's like one of those things that's built up tension. Over the years, you've had a lot of jokes on you, and you said it over and over. Yo, if somebody says something about my wife when I'm at one of these shows, I'm gonna fuck them up, and it happened. The time
because you can't go fuck her up because she does all that shit to him, but he can't fuck her up. So Chris Rock got it.
Yeah. And August is bigger than Chris Rock, so he's not gonna hit August.
She continually throws him under the bus. Continuously.
That's what I think that, you say he's a superstar and all this shit, right? He could be a superstar in everybody else's eye, but at home, this motherfucker's probably like this, loco. You know what I mean?
That's true.
This motherfucker's like this. Your wife he probably feels like this, right? Your wife getting fucked left and right out here. She's admitting to this shit. You gotta be cool with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that was his moment to say, I am not cool with this shit. Let me fake smack you. Let's rehearse
my daughter's
this.
Out here
and let me fake
smack you. Tupac.
Yeah, you better go buy her some shoes or something.
Has Will Smith lost any business from this? Any films or production companies holding back on him or anything like Captain Jack Sparrow?
Yeah, I heard he did.
I heard something about he may have lost a contract because
Bad Boys 4. Bad Boys 4 was supposed to come out. I think they just paused it for a while.
We'll see then.
You can't switch Will Smith out of that movie.
Yeah, you can't take
now over that smack. Now,
but that's like they changed Johnny Depp out of Captain or Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right.
They put somebody else as Jack Sparrow.
When?
I heard that.
No way. You can't.
Well, all his films were what do you call it? Films with Jack Sparrow were already filmed already.
No, I'm saying he was supposed to. It was another one coming out.
Yeah, there was another one. I heard there was another one coming out that they were like going in a different direction away from Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. Like now they're going to replace him with somebody else, and I guess go away from it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they better just do a whole other spinoff. Do the same world, but just don't even put Jack Sparrow in it. Put some whole nother.
They be fucking shit up when they try to do that, bro. Bring a whole new Aunt Viv and shit. Get out of here, bro.
Fuck yeah, man. Fucking season 2. Like we ain't gonna notice.
You know what
I'm
saying?
Out of here.
Fuck out of here.
We got eyes.
Shit, I can't think that Will lost because even after the Oscar shit, they announced that they were trying to make the I Am Legend sequel with Michael B. Jordan playing his son.
Yeah, well, and you're right. You know what I mean? But as far as money-wise, monetarily, he's probably going to be fucking just fine. But he's not that perfect man that everybody thought he was. Humanitarian and heartwarming and always there for the people and support his fellow man. And that one smack tarnished it. For some people, it'll be less than others. For some people, they're not going to give a fuck. They're going to be like, oh, yo, he defended his wife and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
Other people are going to be like, nah.
Also, a lot of the females, I think, maybe I'm taking an assumption here, right? They'll probably be like, yeah, he stood up. He did that shit for his girl. Why are you not smacking around fucking chili waiters? You know what I'm saying? The fuck you doing with your life? Where's my Will Smith moment? Fuck out of here. I ain't trying to catch no case out here over the ribs.
Just because your shit was undercooked.
You know what I mean? Fuck out of here.
Send it back.
I gotta smack him because Will Smith smacking out. I gotta smack him now.
He set the bar high. But there's been a couple of incidences, and as a matter of fact, there was a guy I heard recently that he made a joke. The guy didn't like the joke. He started approaching the fucking stage. He went, pulled his concealed carry out, held it next to him, and was like, "You better not." And the motherfucker turned the fuck around and sat his ass back down.
I saw that.
I didn't get to see it. I heard it. That must be wild.
I saw the video. I saw the video.
Yeah, that's like the shut the fuck up, dude.
It was guess where? Texas. It was in Texas at a comedy club.
John out here.
Yeah. So the dude had made a joke. They didn't even show the joke. It was just they were showing the guy's reaction in the crowd, and he starts walking up to the stage, and as the guy starts walking on the stage, the comedian goes right for the hip, pulls this thing out. He's like, "I don't think you want to do that." The guy's like, "Okay."
You're absolutely right, my friend. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, motherfuckers are crazy, yo. It's crazy.
Hey,
facts, kid. Facts.
Hey, big dog, man. I think next time when
cows.
you join us, you're gonna have Essie on because she is spitting some fire jokes.
I told her
on point with these jokes.
I told her I was like, "Are you gonna stop down?" She's like, "No."
No.
Come down, take a shot.
Come down, take a shot. Now.
Yeah, take a quick shot. Come take a quick shot.
Yeah,
tell her right there.
Come on, come take a quick shot. You can go wave real quick.
Halfway. They'll pour it halfway too. Yo.
Half a shot. We gotta have you take a shot with us. You're participating in spitting a lot of cold.
Yeah.
Come down, baby.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit, okay. Fucking Dre, okay.
So,
we knew Dre was popping up, okay. We had that Will Smith shit lined up, okay. We knew it, Dre.
And I said it too. In the pre-show. He's like, Dre's gonna come up, he's gonna say some Will Smith stuff. So we gotta have that Will Smith stuff on rack just in case.
In the pocket.
Dre's gonna pop up.
Yep, definitely in the pocket. Big dog, if somebody wants to get a tattoo, how do they find you?
Instagram
direct message.
Yep.
Best thing.
Word.
IG at Big Dog Inc. You see it there at the bottom of the screen. You want to book something? Got an idea? Throw it by him. He'll tell you if it's stupid or not.
I will.
Or he won't because his girl needs a pair of shoes.
I'll still do it, but I'll tell you.
In my PJ. Oh, okay.
We don't need to see just stick your head in. Just put your face in and be like, ah.
Give the thumbs up like
just your thumb. Hold the shot, pull it back, take the shot. She has to now.
Yeah, I was going to video chat her, but she's watching the shit on things, so it's gonna cut her off.
True.
I forgot.
No, she can. She's getting up now. She's reluctantly stretching and like, god damn it, fine.
I almost bet you money she's not.
She's not. She's probably not.
Nope.
You know her better than me, dude. We're trying.
She's looking right now at the phone like this, like, nope.
Like, no, I'm not going down there. I'm not going down.
Fuck out of here, kid.
I measured the closet for new shelves.
I'm busy over here taking measurements and shit. Fuck out of here.
I'm good enough with the jokes.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Oh
shit. I put a shot too for this. Yeah.
You gotta come say hi now.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
good enough.
She's real.
She exists. He didn't make her up.
It's not Big Dog. It's not Big Dog. Type in the comments. It's not him, guys. She's real.
That's little.
You want more?
You
Get out of here, shots, Big Dog. Get out of here, your little ass shots.
She was
trying to help.
She was ready for this podcast.
Yes, salud.
Hey,
Yes, salud.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Salud.
yo.
Thank you for stopping in.
thank you for stopping by, Effie.
That's
We
dope,
love the
yo.
jokes.
Ooh.
Love the jokes.
She hates
Keep
it.
them coming. Keep 'em coming. Yeah.
Ta-da!
Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Appreciate it.
She surprised me.
That's what's up.
Door
How long
open.
you guys
I'm
been
like,
together?
2 years.
2 years.
Mhm.
Okay. Nice.
Got engaged like August ish. We got engaged a little while ago.
Yeah, I don't think you gotta remember. That's not a date you gotta remember, right?
Yeah. They have
Yeah,
to
the
remember
wedding
that
date.
date, not you.
The wedding date I gotta remember.
Yeah. The wedding date's the one you got to remember. Yeah.
What's
That's why
that
I
date?
tattoo.
Nice.
Ah.
Nice.
I got a little spot somewhere.
What's the date?
In the finger.
There's still room on your cheek and forehead. You're fine. There's
There
still
you go.
room.
Yeah,
What
like
date
right-
is it going to be? You had a date already?
Sometime in October.
October?
Yep. We don't know the
October's
date
when
yet.
Yeah.
She said she wants to
October's
do
when
it
we
the day
take
before
our guide
Halloween,
trips.
but
Oh, day before Halloween?
yeah, so she wants to get like a black dress and all that shit like that.
Yeah.
Ah,
She's
she's one of those
weddings.
she's one of those fun, morbid wives and shit.
Yeah, and she drives a Challenger, fucking 150 miles an hour and shit. So she's definitely fun.
Damn. She's out here tattooed in a Hellcat.
Yep.
Nice.
So she had her speedometer set on kilometers the other day, and it was like we were racing somebody, and I looked over like this, and it said 185. I'm like,
There's no
I'm
way.
grabbing the fucking handle.
Hold on. Look at my helmet on this shit. Hold on, yo.
I'm trying to put the seatbelt on twice. She was like, "You good?" I'm like,
Let me get that car seat on the back.
Yo, when I tell you my wife has the worst paranoia, I've got a really fast, sporty car, and I got to drive it in like eco mode when my wife's in the car because she's the type that if I get too close to the car in front of me when I'm hitting the brakes, she'll like tense up and shit. Like, for no reason. She hasn't been in no crazy traumatizing accident or anything like that. She's just always been like that. If she's not in control of the wheel, she fucking freaks out. So I have to always drive on a fucking super slow, fucking weak ass thing. Now, tomorrow, I'm switching it over to kilometers, and the next time she gets in the fucking car, she's gonna freak out. You know, I'm totally using that kilometer shit. She's like, "Oh my god, you're doing 120." Like, nah, babe, I'm doing about 65.
it felt like we were going 500 miles an hour. Like I looked over and it said 180 something. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you driving?
I got a
Oh,
PDA.
that's
Grabbing her
Don't worry
board,
about
we're going back in time.
Twice.
That is hilarious.
But she could drive though. I'll give it to her. She's no fucking slouch driving.
But
That's what's up. Nah, it takes me an extra hour to get everywhere because my wife is careful.
Hey, man, big dog, much love to y'all, and I wish y'all the best in y'all wedding and
Thank you.
well life, man. I wish y'all the best.
Facts. Big time. Hell yeah.
for facts, man.
United hits the
Huh? Yeah. Okay.
But
Is there anything added to the whip? Do you got an intake or
She got the scat
anything-
pack. She put it
any
down. She got the
aftermarket
scat
parts or everything?
You're
stuck?
asking the wrong guy. She's got to answer you in the comments because I don't know shit about it.
Ah,
pack. He's asking
I'm
me-
not a car
asking
guy
me
at all.
about tattooing.
yeah.
See,
So,
she likes
you know what?
she likes the horsepower and shit. I like luxury. Like I had the Cadillac and shit. I mean, I
Okay,
sold that.
like that smooth comfort ride.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Yo, back to tattoo question, man. What kind of tattoo gun do you use? I've seen wireless going around. I've seen the old school ones that are handmade. Like, what kind of gun do you use?
I got both, and I got to correct you because it's not a gun. If I didn't say that, any tattoo guy listening would have probably cussed me out. So we call it a
Oh,
machine.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, we called them tattoo machine. But I got coil machines and I got rotaries, but I use an FK Irons rotary machine.
Okay.
It's definitely
why is the big stereotype on calling it a gun versus a machine?
It's like a tattoo guy thing. Like old school guys, like they would say like guns kill people, tattoo machines don't, and shit like that.
Okay.
It's just something stupid that the old guys do.
Yeah, that makes sense. Shit, that makes sense nowadays, bro. You don't want to call your shit a gun. You know what I mean? All these fucking shootings going around.
They got your gun, but you got your what?
With muffler delete, RDO halos, underglow.
I don't know shit about cars either, so this is like a foreign language to me.
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
I just found out I had my truck for 5 years and just found out it has remote start.
What?
So it was my
all these winters.
Truck. Yeah, cold as fuck. Running downstairs, starting that bitch, and going back in the house. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, I said, why has this got this button on here that says the X2? And I'm like, I pushed it. It started. I'm like,
don't fuck up.
I went back to bed.
He's like, motherfucker.
I did. I went back to bed. I was like, I'm not ready for this. I was just saying too.
Oh,
I never had remote start none of my shit. So like I never knew what that fucking button did.
You know what? I had a Lincoln Continental 2001, and I had a remote started on it as well, but it was an aftermarket remote start. And I didn't know I had it at first, and then I had to go do something with the fuses. So when I went under the steering wheel, I saw this little box under there that had a switch. So I flicked the switch, and sure enough, it was a fucking remote start. So from that day forward, after I flicked the switch, I had remote start on the car anytime I wanted. But I didn't know it was there, and the guy I bought it from didn't explain that to me. So for like 3 months, I had a car with remote start that I didn't know had it.
At least you didn't go 5 years.
Yeah, that's a while. That's a while.
But you had a Lincoln Continental with like aftermarket exhaust and shit. I never heard of Lincoln Continental.
It wasn't built in, yeah. It wasn't like a stock.
A rumble.
Yeah. Yeah, I had Flowmaster exhaust, dual exhaust on a Lincoln Continental. Like,
that sounds like my truck.
Yeah. Now I got
but on a smooth riding Lincoln, you like when you think Lincoln Continental, like, oh, it's fucking Airstream, fucking
airbag suspension.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth ride with a rumble.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Yo, tell me a little bit about your podcast. What do you doing a podcast on tattooing or something else?
So I did one show and it was like a half an hour long. My cousin came on there and like did an interview with me. So like I've only done that one because I always talk shit to everybody. Like I always got something to say, and I'm like, well, fuck it, I might as well do a podcast and record the shit and let everybody hear it. But then I'm sitting there and I'm by myself and I'm like, how the fuck do I start this? Like, what am I going to talk about? How do I get into what I'm going to talk about? Yeah. Like, I don't want to be like the fucking guy on the news that, like, they click over to you and you're like, hi, Bob. One of those. Like,
yeah, and we're here, and like he said, we bounce things off each other. But I mean, even if you think of the greats like Howard Stern or fucking Joe Rogan or anybody that's popular doing podcasts, they always have somebody to bounce something off of. They always have somebody to keep the conversation going, whether it's a friend or a guest or something like that, just to keep the topics going.
Yeah, because like I tried to do one and I recorded it and I listened to it. I'm like, that's fucking dumb. I was like,
it feels that way. It feels that way, yo. It feels hella dumb hearing yourself back, right? Like if I watch the shit tomorrow, I'd be like, oh man, well, I feel hella dumb because I don't know why, but fuck, I feel hella dumb. But yeah, I don't like my voice. I don't like what I did here. I don't like the shit. But I'm like, it's like fuck it, yo.
Yeah.
We started this shit right because we were like, yo, we do this. We would be doing the same thing that we're doing here if we were in person, right? And even before COVID, right? We all moved, we far from each other, so we couldn't fucking do this like we used to back in the day. So we used to do it over the phone, over video, chats,
video on Marco Polo or any app. Right? We tried different apps just to do group video calls. So we've gone from place to place, but we did this every fucking Friday anyway with each other for the last few years.
We literally just been bullshit, right? We know each other all our lives and shit, so we literally keep in touch with each other. And then like COVID happened, and we were like, "Yo, let's just find all the equipment and let's just fucking jump on it." The first episodes, my guy, that shit was fucking hard. The first thing we recorded, it was completely trash. We couldn't even air it because the audio was horrible. I'm like, "What the fuck did you say here?" And then you watch like the early episodes, we were uncomfortable.
Literally us talking through like fucking red cups with strings in it and shit.
It was horrible.
We were uncomfortable. Oh, word.
I got two of these. I bought the laptop, two of those. The desk and all.
You're already ahead. You're already on top of it. You're already ahead of the game, man. Like we were
just gotta figure out how to talk.
Just talk about Will Smith. That's it.
I can now.
No, but it's really dope to hear like your tattoo stories and all that shit. That's fucking, that'd be dope to people want to hear. You know what I mean? It's
I don't like and that's why like I want to do it on just tattooing because like that's you talk about the same shit all the time, it gets boring. To me anyway.
Well, that could be a starting point for you. Like you talk what you know, and then from there you expand.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We started this started different. This started with kind of us just shooting the shit at first, and then we started getting into kind of topics, and then it started becoming more of a weekly thing, like the events of the week and shit. So this is kind of elevated from us just talking shit to now coming on Fridays and talking about some of the shit that's happened all week. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that all happens with just creating the content. You know what I mean? I remember one season we actually recorded like 6 episodes before we dropped the first one, so that way every week we could have something come out, and we would still record, but if we missed a week, it'd be okay because we still had something to air. You know what I mean? Right. And that's part of it too, is making sure you still have something coming out all the time. So that we found that as very advantageous, being able to record a bunch of episodes and then release them individually. And then even now, if we run out of content, we might pull something from the archives, an old episode, and bring it out on a Friday and shit if we're a couple weeks that we can't record. So even last week when we didn't have a live, we still dropped something that Friday on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's having that inventory of content to be able to release it as you please. You know what I mean? Because we figured let's record 6 episodes, because 6 episodes can be a season. If something falls through, then we still got those 6 episodes to present as a season, you know. But everything worked pretty well, and we were able to make content and continue creating. And then it becomes, we've been through seasons where we had like our own music as the beat, and then we did a season where we had famous music as the beat, and then we did a season where now we've got original music as the beat. So it's if we end up getting monetized, we'll have to go back and re-edit those and change some of those things. But man, it's baby steps right now. Right now, we're just trying to kind of get there. You know what I mean? And we do this for ourselves and our families. You know what I mean? When I'm gone, my kids can go back and look at YouTube and watch videos of me talking about shit. You know what I mean? And it's kind of a good way to document ourselves and some of the shit we've been through for our families. But again, it's all just repetition, doing it. We were joking around, laughing at first. It was horrible, terrible production, terrible fucking editing at first. And you know what I mean? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. We had a good editor, and then his computer had fucked up. So I kind of jumped in on the editing and took it from there. So everything was like learning. Everything's been learning with us through the whole process. Everything from the merchandise to picking the websites to even the shirt that Met Boy has on right now is a test shirt. That's a Manorhead shirt.
The dog
That's
walker.
a Manorhead t-shirt, and she's actually holding a joint in her finger.
It's
supposed to be there.
You can't see it, but that's one of the things we were testing out today. He just tried that shirt. We were checking it out, looking at it, kind of getting a feel for it, seeing if it was prominent enough, and we'll discuss more about that later. But
Yo, fam, saying this, a lot of this shit nowadays is on demand kind of shit. Like you don't have to pay for it unless you're willing to use it, kind of shit. You feel me? Even look at the shirts. It's like we're not printing thousands and thousands of shirts, right? Because we don't know if we're going to sell it. It's if you want the shirt, we'll print it, and we have a manufacturer that print it for us right there at the spot, right? We'll design it and everything, get it ready. We'll test it out. Once we get it to the nice level, okay, let's put it on the shop. You know what I mean? So that you're only spending money if they make that purchase. You feel me? Because a lot of the websites or places out there, it's completely free. They were like, yo, I charge you 20 cents Etsy. I charge you 20 cents to post your store or whatever, right? Whatever you want to post. 20 cents each product. But if you don't sell it, you don't sell it, right? But whatever. Every month I charge you 20 cents for it. But if you're selling it, right, you could start making dough. And the other company that's printed it is not charging you shit until you make that purchase. You feel me? It's fucking it's nowadays you don't need fucking, like Marty was telling you, we learned this shit all just testing it out. Literally shit was hella shit was, the editing was crazy, our video content, the quality was nuts, our audio was fucking off. But that's how you learn, bro. Like Andre said, right? Do 15 minutes at a time kind of shit. 15-minute clips. You hear, you'll catch it, right? That's people's attention is only about a TikTok video long. You feel me?
Yeah, I was telling him we actually have an episode with a guy that has a couple of great YouTube videos, the J4 family, and they're on YouTube. And we had a segment with them, and we actually did an episode you can find on YouTube, and that gave great information on YouTube, how the algorithm works, people's attention spans. Videos that do well are like 3 to fucking 6 minutes and shit. After like 11 minutes, people lose their attention. So there's a lot of things to think about when you're trying to think of the niche you want to get into when creating the content. You know what I mean? If you want to do a full-blown podcast that's fully long, you got to be aware that, after about 10, 11 minutes, people are going to leave just because they got other shit to do in their lives. They're not going to hang out forever. You know what I mean? And you'll see that in your numbers too. The viewers will come in and out and stuff like that. But it's just about consistency and having the people know where to find you and when to find you. If they know where and when to find you and you're consistent with it, then you have a better chance of them coming back to see you.
It's kind of like tattooing.
Oh, facts.
So you have experience already. That's what's up. You're already ahead of us.
I don't know about that.
But yeah, I mean, I did I told you before that I did a podcast on Spotify as well. Mine were all like 3 minutes to 7 minutes, quick little stories of my life, funny little stories. I probably got, last I checked, I had like under 1,000 hits or something like that, views or whatever, but it was all personal friends and stuff that had checked it out. So for me, that was successful, you know, but that's what my thought was, right? I'm like, all right, I want to keep my story short. I want to give them something that they can listen to on the toilet real quick. You know, if they're taking a shit, they can hear some fucking funny shit and call it, you know, wipe their ass and go. So that was my mentality, is telling quick, short stories and shit. And that seemed to be good because anybody that listened to the whole thing. You know, I noticed that the shorter it was, they listened to it all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to find what product you're trying to sell. You know what I mean? What your niche is. What do you want to talk about? You know?
Yeah, you know, I tried that. What's that?
You're muted, also, big called? Dog.
I was trying that. Booby, what's that app called that we were using for Anchor, right? Anchor.
He's using Anchor.
Okay. Yeah. So I see. So Booby's approach was like, give me the short videos. I know I got people's attention, right? My approach to it was, I literally hit record, and me and my girl were waiting for our fucking Chick-fil-A order, right? And we just sitting in the car waiting for it. And we're just talking and bullshitting about fucking like I think the question was like, yo, how do you even, the Chick-fil-A's are always packed, how do you even get a Chick-fil-A? How do you own Chick-fil-A? Oh, fucking, I don't know. You probably got to fucking get in a cult and that, whatever, right? We talked for fucking an hour. Yeah. And that was I didn't edit shit, right?
The funny thing about his podcast is that his wife didn't necessarily know she was being recorded.
I didn't.
So he's talking to her about what do you think you got to do to get into fucking Chick-fil-A to fucking franchise one of these, and she's like, I don't know, probably sell your soul, but she doesn't know she's being recorded and she's giving answers and shit like that.
He's in full-blown interview mode. And
she tells
still hasn't
asking questions nowadays. She's like,
you can hear it in his voice too, because during the podcast, he's like interviewing her, and she's not catching on right away and shit. She's just kind of talking and shit. It's pretty funny. It's funny. But yeah, I mean, and it's hard to find that niche, but once you find it, you can go full on with it. Like me, I said that I was going to come back with a season 2 of the story time with Marty Moe. But then this podcast started kicking off so much, and I started doing so much with that kind of sat on the side. I do have a list of stories that I want to tell, and apparently it's going to be the fucking dildo season. I don't know why, but I got a lot of stories. That include dildos. So if a season 2 comes out, there will be a couple of dildo stories. So. And there's people that still reach out to me, and they're like, I'm waiting for season 2, dog.
You still got that picture? You got that picture? Somebody has taken a picture.
I have it.
Yeah,
you have it.
It was a carpet floor, and there's a random dildo in the middle. Okay, that's the thumbnail for that episode.
Yeah, we had some crackhead neighbors move out downstairs, and when I went to go clear the apartment for a friend of ours that owned it, I cleared the apartment, made sure nobody was in the property. And I'm walking back and forth in the house, no problem and shit. And my wife is standing by the front door, and she looks, and I'm walking over back and forth, this and that. She's like, "You don't see that?" I'm like, "What?" I look down at a big ass fucking dildo just sitting in front of me. I've been taking steps over it. I've been walking back and forth. I may have kicked it a couple times. But
hell yeah, what? The prison and the emergency room? Bro,
it sounds like you could have Essie as a guest on your podcast.
She don't want to do it.
What?
She don't want to do it.
What?
I'm gonna get her to write the stories down.
You got the stories. Come on.
You just gotta record it without her knowing, yo. And then don't post it. Don't post it until she agrees, right? Once she hears it and she sees that vibe, also funny and shit. Hell yeah, okay. But you gotta get your questions ready, loco. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready on your questions and shit. Just y'all waiting for something. Oh, you're stuck in traffic. I got an hour drive. Boom! That's what you get, okay?
Yeah, I told her, I said, you want to come down and like I'll interview you or we'll talk or whatever. See?
Yeah, that's everybody's thing, yo. I hate hearing my own voice as well, man.
I don't like it either.
But other people might like that. Other people are not even paying attention to your voice, maybe. They pay attention to what you gotta say. Those stories are funny as shit, you know what I mean?
Other people are gonna buy your stories.
ER stories? That's gotta be fucking hilarious, okay? You can't be telling me fucking Cardi B and the maid. What's the maid called? Friend, whatever. I saw here making millions with their voices. Yeah, with their voices, and you gotta follow with mine, kind of shit. Okay. Yeah. If Cardi B could do it, I could do it.
Yeah. If Cardi B has like millions of people buying her shit, the voice is not the problem.
Kodak Black too.
Oh yeah, that's another motherfucker with a crazy ass voice.
Who?
Exactly.
Oh, Kodak Black.
Kodak.
Yeah, I can't understand why. I gotta fucking hear it like 3-4 times to try. But if he's in an interview or something like that, I was like, what did he just say? He's from the South, right? The accent that they have on top of that shit, kid. The slang. I can't keep up.
The slang and the drawl.
I can't keep up, bro. That's why I have a hard problem with hip hop now. Trying to keep up with them cats. Okay.
Yeah, I like Kevin Gates and shit like that. Like, I gotta be able to understand the words. If I can't, if it's mumbling shit, like I don't want to listen to it.
That is true.
Because the shit is, I could be, what the fuck? Like, you could be out here, loco, and be like, what? You're singing some shit that you don't understand? You're probably saying you suck cock. Like, you love cock, and you suck cock all the time and shit, right? And you don't know. You just think it got a good beat and shit, and you pumping that shit in your car. Everybody looking at you like, yo, okay, what?
Who's that cock lover?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, you don't know. Shit, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but still, that's not the message I'm trying to put out there.
Me personally, no.
Yeah. Actually, so think about it, man. Let Let them interview you. Let Big Dog interview you one day. They'll have the questions ready. If you want, you can review the questions before. You know what I mean? So you could think of your answers. If you want to feel those people that feel more prepared.
First question: what's your favorite tattoo?
I fucking quit.
You guys could blow up. You guys could have a good chemistry, have a good husband and wife podcast thing going.
That's true. I saw one with
that'd be dope. That's something I would listen to if you guys are both entertaining. Obviously, you're funny, she's funny, so that's something I would listen to.
I saw one with a guy. It's a surfer dude, and he's got his daughter there, and it's only like 30 seconds or whatever on Instagram. But he'll ask his daughter a little question and be like, "Hey, would you do my nails if I wanted to and shit, or if you wanted to, you know what I mean?" And he just interacts with his daughter, and they're fucking going crazy on Instagram. Just him talking to his kid about stupid shit.
Shit, that makes me think.
I say stupid shit to her all the time.
Yeah,
I'll share it next time.
I could do it with my son because he says crazy outlandish shit all the time.
Facts. Facts. And these people do that, this guy and his daughter, they just do a quick little skit, not even major. They just kind of fucking hang out, talk shit. His daughter's like 4 or 5 or whatever. So she's talking like crazy and just saying wild shit, but, it's one of those niches. It's what people want to see,
But I think
I'm down to still do it.
That's why I keep pushing it out there because I want to listen to this. You guys seem like a fun bunch. You guys are both funny, and
I'll tell you,
it would work. I think it would work. I think it would work really.
I do too.
Now we can just get Essie. Hello, Essie.
Yo, she doesn't want to be seen, but I'm about to get Met Boy to go into Big Dog's profile and pull a picture of them. They're an adorable couple.
But Big Dog was saying that his that the one that he first did was all audio. That he could do all audio if she doesn't want to be on camera.
Yeah, audio's fine. My Spotify's audio, and so is Met Boy.
Yeah, they can do
all of our Anchor stuff is just audio. Yeah. I still got all my stuff on file.
That was one of the first things that we were going to do. Ours was going to be all audio before we started getting into the video.
I think I like this better.
Because of the interaction, right?
Yeah, it's easier to, like, if I'm looking at y'all, to talk to y'all.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
it's
true.
We can react and respond to each other's like even silently, you'll be like, you give a thumbs up and like, oh, okay, I get it, yeah.
But you can't tell, right? Like if I ask a question that's maybe a little sensitive, if there's no video, I can't tell his reaction on the other side or how he's going to understand. If I ask a question that might be a little awkward or whatever, then I can see by his face that he might not want to answer it, and I can switch it up. You know what I mean? So there is that definite of the video definitely has a bonus.
Yeah, and also too, people who are watching or listening will see your facial response to something or to a comment or to a joke or anything.
Yeah,
they both have their benefits, their pros and cons, obviously.
Yeah, you're talking about visual versus just audio podcast.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah. People are a lot more visual nowadays, I think, right? They like to see that image on it. But like, I used to listen to podcasts on my rides too, when I had a long ride or stuck in traffic. Throw that shit on the radio, kind of something, right? And it was dope because I could just listen to it, right? Or at least does that too, right? She'll play one of our episodes on the long ass ride or whatever that she got to take. She's not watching us, but she's still hearing us, right? So the video gives you that option of having, if people like to hear it just only, you can still do that, right? You don't have to watch, right? And vice versa.
Yeah. I think it adds because sometimes there's a joke and there'll be a punchline and we're all like trying to laugh, but not at that point yet. And if there was no video, it'd be all silence. But as watching it, you see that we're fucking laughing. You know what I mean? That we're about to bust out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like if we were doing like an audio,
telling me I ram kill a lady.
If I do this, they're not gonna see that. They're not gonna see it.
They're not gonna see
They're not gonna see that.
The whole comedic value of this on just audio
gone.
goes away.
Gone.
Go.
Fuck out of here.
But yeah, man. I mean, do you have any plans for future episodes, or you're still trying to find a niche or anything? Or
Well, maybe I'm gonna start talking to her and record it, but I don't know. Or maybe I'll start talking to anybody and recording it.
yeah,
There's like random conversation or something.
Yeah, just
yeah.
the advice I think I could give is just record it, right? Just you don't have to air it yet, right? Or upload it. Just record it. Just keep recording everything.
Yeah.
Record. These
You
motherfuckers
can edit it
get at
later.
me because
Right.
yeah, 'cause these motherfuckers get at me all the time because after we'll finish here, we'll go offline or something like that. Or like one weekend we ended up canceling the last second, and me and Mark just talking, and I ended up hitting record. Right, he's like, "Yo, man, you always fucking record something." I'm like, "You don't understand, bro. That the goal would be happening on any minute and shit like that." And sure enough, right, we fucking started telling fucking what happened to me during the week and shit. We fucking dying laughing and shit. I'm like,
You know
"God
what?
damn,
It's funny.
see?"
I actually shared that story with Big Dog because that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was the week that I couldn't record, and I was like, "Yo, I think I need the day off." You know what I mean? And you guys hit play. So I told him, I was like, yeah, typically we record only all four of us, but I'm pretty sure there's one little segment of two of us because of that one day that I left early and you guys were still recording as I was gone and shit. So I think that's the only evidence of two people on the podcast recording.
No, but the thing is, we didn't do that live. We went offline for that.
Oh, y'all didn't save that?
No,
we gotta save. We downloaded it, but we never.
It wasn't live. It was a recording.
We can still edit that, put it out.
Yeah,
okay,
because it was
cool.
just me and him talking. But he was like, "Yo, I kind of got this story that's pretty funny, and I just need some feedback on it." I was like, "Nigga, let's do it." He was like, "I'm gonna hit this button and we just gonna talk." All right, let's do it. And we ended up capturing some gold. Like you never know when the magic is gonna happen. That's why the advice is always record. You can always come back to it later and edit it, cut out what
you can always delete a full episode that cannot be aired.
Yeah.
So shit gets sketchy out here, okay? So shit gets sketchy. You're like, you what?
Sometimes you do get guests that say stuff that cannot be aired, and you might have to delete half an episode.
Damn. Yeah, I heard some stories about stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
To incriminate
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, incriminating shit, kind of inappropriate shit. We're like, yeah, no, we cannot put this motherfucker on.
Yeah. Stuff happens. You don't have full control of everything, obviously.
But unfortunately for us, that was offline. that was not live. Because if that was live, I mean, anybody that saw it at the moment would have been able to see it.
Well, that was
deleted it.
That was in the days before we started going live.
Okay, that was before. Okay, all right. Yeah, we actually started with what was it? OBS. We started doing the podcast on, and we moved over to StreamYard.
Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what we're
OBS
using
is
now.
Offline shit though. OBS, you need a lot of power, computer power behind that shit. A StreamYard, all that shit it's all online. Right?
They do all this for you, right, B? Like the font and the imaging and all that shit.
All that shit. Yeah, OBS, you kind of have more control. Think about it using an iPhone or an Android and shit, right? You want a lot more control of what you're freaking doing. Edit every single thing, then go to OBS. And you need that laptop power for that, though. But this thing is like using an iPhone. Shit, they simplify it or stupefy it for you, and just click two buttons, log in here, there, and you Gucci. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we went this route.
And now with StreamYard, if say Big Dog wanted to use StreamYard as a platform, he could record it visually offline, but still just save the audio if he doesn't want the video on, right?
Exactly. Yep.
So StreamYard's a good platform for you to be able to just record your stuff, video and audio. If you choose to just put audio up, then you've got that opportunity. There is a free version of this and a paid
exactly.
version.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. If you're not doing like we're at 3 hours right now, right? So it's a lot of space that we have to say. But if you're doing a 15-minute, 30-minute show, all that shit is free. All this shit is free.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like a lot of free. That's what we look for, right? It's like we don't want to pay for nothing. Just use whatever equipment you got in your house. Use whatever microphone, headset, whatever the fuck you got. We're not paying for shit. And let's see if we can make this happen. Little by little, right? Little by little, we're like, oh, okay. If I get a ring light over here, this shit will look nicer. Oh shit, because I'm dark as shit, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned that fucking light on. I was like, oh shit, I had like a fucking glare right there. I tried to move it over there, but it was all dark and shit.
Yeah, facts. OBS is free.
StreamYard's free too.
Yep. StreamYard got some free. Got a free.
Yeah.
I think StreamYard was a watermark, right? Like their thing was if it's free, it's a watermark.
Yes,
they'll leave this one. Oh look, they'll have this.
But we could cover the watermark with our logo, right?
Oh
I could change it.
If
you edit it, you could cover that, right? If
I just put an overlay right on top of that StreamYard,
exactly.
I think we were able to cover it anyway.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, look.
So this is a good platform to get your video and audio and separate it. If you just want the audio, you don't have to play the video.
Right.
Hey, and if you need somebody to edit your shit for you, I know some guy. I know a guy.
I gotta connect.
I'll put him on my barber. Maybe he'll help me out.
Yeah, nice. There we go.
That's how it works.
Yeah, he did my logo for me like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I did two versions. I did his logo, and then I did it 3D, and I just kind of rotated it a little bit, and then gave it a second in between so you could actually read his name. And then like over the next day, I had some
Instagram if y'all want to see it.
Yeah, I saw it on IG. That's what I was gonna say. I saw it on IG.
Yeah, and then the second one, I was like, you know what? Let me add something to this. Let me have it falling from the sky. Let me have it hit some, get some audio effects and shit, a little bit of visuals. It wasn't too crazy to put together, but it's one of those things that you can kind of replay anytime you want. You know what I mean? And Len, I still have that as a file. If you need it, I could change the colors of it or the wording anywhere you want. I still have that file just sitting aside on my software. So if you ever need extra shit to it, let me know and we'll talk.
Yeah, why the paw? Why the paw as a thing?
It kind of goes with the name.
Big dog.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that came out dope, loco.
When you see it visually, it does make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that how many people I've actually I've done 8 of these tattoos on people.
What?
It's crazy how they'll come in and be like, "Yeah, I want to get your logo." I'm like, "Okay,
all right, I like it."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know how to draw that.
Yeah. Now, do you have T-shirts, anything like that? Merch anybody could find?
Merch, yeah. You got any merch?
I got T-shirts. I had cups, like coffee cups.
Mm.
But the guy that makes those, I don't really fuck with him no more. I'm trying to get hats and tank tops right now for the summer, so.
Yeah.
Definitely
check out the what was it, Printly?
Printful. I'll send you the link.
Printful is what we use, and you basically come up with a design, but you don't have to pay for anything until the person actually buys a product. Like it's not printed, it's not made or anything.
Right.
So once they place the order, they'll get it printed and shipped to them. And it's not too bad. It's not, as far as pricing, it's not too bad. Obviously, you could pick your own materials, the type of vinyl, and whatever you pick will make the price go higher. But it's been a pretty good fulfillment for us. It's been able to take care of all of our orders, and we don't have to pay for 100 T-shirts and keep them at somebody's house and ship them out personally and all that shit. Everything's fucking done for us.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing it.
Thank you.
Yo, Essie, it's been a pleasure. You have been gold. Thank you so much for your input, your comments, and your jokes, yo. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
And trust me, we're 3 hours in. I'll be honest with you.
Jules out here, Dre.
Yo, I was thinking the same thing as Dre's. Like, yo, we giving $1 million worth of game right now.
Yeah. Well, hey, Dre, by all means, take that information and get yourself some fucking merch, my guy.
Yeah.
Get yourself some Minded Slim merch, yo. I'll get me a shirt.
Yeah.
I'll get me a shirt, dog.
But
it's game that people fucking know, man. People need to know that shit. Yo, on that shot,
we're not here to block anybody.
I'm on the same page as Essie. 3 hours seems like about enough for us.
Yeah,
that's I'm with it. And at Big Dog, when we first started, we used to break night. But on average, we're about 2 hours now. So we're an hour past where we normally are in the last month just because you're fucking here.
There you go.
That's it.
Yo, we've been vibing. Time has been flying. I didn't even realize it was fucking 3 hours. That's nuts.
Yeah, he was such a dope guest that it does not feel like 3 hours.
Yeah, fantastic, man. Essie, thank you so much. Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot and close this out. We don't want Big Dog getting to bed late and shit. Essie's waiting.
Manorheads out here, man. Everybody hit us on YouTube, man. We got an Etsy shop, Manor merch. You find all of our links in our social medias, man. Manorheads, you see the shot glasses.
Check out Big Dog Legacy Tattoo and Newport Ave, Wilmington, Delaware. Go get yourself a dope tat.
There you go.
Check out that IG for the artwork, yo. Salud. Thank you, mi gente. Everybody stay safe out there. Have a good week.